said never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to NBC Sports Complex in Superior, Wisconsin, on the big Lake Gitchagumi. Tonight, Big Rivers Conference football action. The River Falls Wildcats have traveled north to take on the Superior Spartans in what's going to be a big second-to-last season game here in the Big Rivers Conference. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Bo Herstein and Adam Mishevsky. Good evening, everybody. Hey, welcome, Bo. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Kevin?
I am great.
Good.
You're going to get a kick out of this, so I got your name spelled right?
Nice. Steinebeer. I like it. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you do that? I had a little, I get Stein, and I think I finally got it right. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome aboard. I'm excited to be here. Homecoming night here in Superior, Wisconsin. It's a light mist, about 43 degrees, but a great night for football.
Beautiful night for football. This is what the players like to have. They don't like it when it's 85 and humid. They like it when it's 50 degrees, and it's just football weather. It's time to go.
Perfect night for football. It's a 6-1 Wildcats. Looking to go 7-1 tonight, but this is going to be no easy contest tonight, Bo.
No, Superior certainly looks like they have a heck of a defense. So it's going to be tough on the Wildcats. It's always tough driving 3 hours in a school bus, getting up here when it's cold. It's a road game. It's homecoming for them. They're fighting for a playoff berth, so it definitely is tough for the Wildcats.
Yeah, the bus legs thing, I said the Wildcats have been out here quite a while trying to get going and whatnot, but hopefully they got rid of the bus legs and they'll be ready to go when this game kickoff happens tonight. So I think we have a good internet connection tonight. We have the Verizon card jetpack going on, and we fought it a little bit last week in Chip Falls, but tonight I think we're going to be looking good. Adam Mishevsky, we got him signed off on the freshman game on the camera tonight, so he's volunteered to come up here and do that, and we really appreciate Adam's time and effort here on the camera. So what do we got? 6-1 Wildcats. Let's go over some statistics. Let's go right off and get on some offensive statistics. Let's talk about Seth Cole, the Barbarian.
The Barbarians had a really nice year this year. He's got 159 carries already.
That's a lot
this
of carries.
Year. 961 yards. It's about 6 yards an attempt. 137 a game and 13 touchdowns.
You kind of brushed over 6 yards an attempt. That is an outstanding effort after 159 carries.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. He when he runs, he really has nice balance. He keeps his feet moving, and he runs guys over. He doesn't like to go outside. I like to say he runs angry.
He does run angry, and we know we nicknamed him Barbarian. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's kind of descriptive of how he runs. He runs with a little bit of attitude, and I've been saying all season the team kind of goes how Seth goes. Seth carries the team, and when he gets fired up, team like to jump on his back.
I sure did. Just we talked about it last week, the Menominee game. It was a struggle for the Wildcats a little bit. He came on in the second half and took over the game, and everybody jumped on his back, and it kind of turned the tide for the Wildcats.
Yeah, so it's good to see. Who else we got? So Logan Gretz, a quarterback again. Boy, what a season Logan Gretz is having at the quarterback position.
He has had a great season. Not only is he passing the ball, but he's running it as well. He's thrown for 1,531 yards, 71.7% completion percentage. Wow. That's unheard of.
Yes. What do we got for quarterback rating?
He's got a 145 quarterback rating.
And I think the best you can get is about a 165.
I think it is.
Yeah, so that's
really
he's been real effective.
Yep.
Real effective in the air. He's got some great targets out there, and then he's running at the right times this year, but patient in the pocket, going through his read progression and making some real nice decisions.
Sure has. And you speak of running. He's got 4.5 yards per attempt, too. So he's running the ball really well, too. Making really good decisions. He drops back and passes, and if there's nobody open, he'll find a crease and he'll run and get some good yardage.
Yeah, we talked about some targets. So he's throwing the ball, but he's got some great targets out there. Let's talk about some of the targets that he's hitting in Jared Crean.
He's got his big target in Jared Crean. Jared's got 40 receptions on the year. He's got 738 yards, 18.4 yards per reception. He's had some big ones. He's getting about 105 yards a game, and he's got 13 touchdowns.
We like to call him prime time, and he's fun to watch. Last week in Chip Falls, they had him double and triple team. Tough for Jared to get open last week. Didn't do a lot of damage, but tonight I guess I bet we're going to see Jared again getting the rock and getting the ball downfield.
Yeah, their teams are scouting, so they're starting to see these guys, and Jared's a big target for the Wildcats. But they've also got a couple of targets. Last week when Jared was covered, Peyton Flood had a nice game. On the year, he's got 18 receptions, and so does Joe Stoffel. They each are over 200 yards, and between them, they've got 8 touchdowns with 5 for Joe and 3 for Peyton. So they've all had some good years so far.
So Joe Stoffel, boy, another great big target there for Logan Gretz, and boy, he's just getting it done. Joe Stoffel, 18 receptions, 282 yards, 15.7 yards per catch.
Joe Cool
Stoffel. Boy, he's a fun target.
Yeah, sure is.
Hey, speaking of fun targets, how about Nate Rixman last week? Couple big catches for Nate Rixman last week. His first touchdown reception of the season.
First touchdown of the season. He hasn't had a lot of receptions, a lot of targets this year, but when he does, and he catches them, boy, they're big receptions. And last week, a big touchdown for Nate Rixman.
How about we have Peyton Ponyboy Flood? He's got 18 receptions, 205 yards. He's averaging 11.4 yards a catch.
Yeah, Ponyboy had a nice week last week for the Wildcats. Good to see him get some balls and get up the field and get some yards.
He's fun to watch. All those receivers, whether it's Crean, Stoffel, Flood, Seth Cole in the open field, Richmond, a lot of yak, too. A lot of yards after catch. I don't think we had that statistic down here, but these guys not only are catching the ball, but then they're getting it downfield, breaking tackles, and making things happen for the Wildcats.
Sure are. Doing a really good job with that after they catch the ball. Turning upfield, securing the ball, and getting upfield and getting yards.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about the defense. Leading tackler, Adam Fireeisen steps up in the leading tackle role. Talk a little bit about Adam.
Yeah, Adam's had a really nice year at safety. 43 tackles. I don't always want my safety to have a lot of tackles, but boy, he comes up and fills the gaps and has 43 tackles. He's got 3 interceptions on the year too. He's got some forced fumbles and some fumble recoveries too.
Yes, I didn't get how many tackles he made last week, but we were saying that we were calling his name too often last week as a safety coming up and making tackles against Chip Falls, who was getting through the first and second wave and really was counting on Adam to finish it off. And I bet he had 10 tackles last week.
I think he was at 11 because I thought he was going 32 into the week, but he's got 43 now, so he certainly had a nice week last week.
And right behind Adam Fireeisen and Mason Prigge just really getting it done this year.
Yeah, Mason Prigge's having a great year at linebacker. He's got 42 tackles as well and 2 forced fumbles.
Yeah, and hey, next on my list is a guy, our first scratch of the year that I've really had, Luke Nelson, who's been having an outstanding season, but unfortunately out with a knee injury. You want to talk a little bit about that, Bo?
Well, I'm just finding out tonight that he's got a torn MCL and a torn hamstring, so he's going to be out for the year now. So, it's a cliche thing to say, but it is next man up to play for the Wildcats. And I think Riley Hoopert, number 26, is going to be starting at middle linebacker. We're going to move. They're going to move Austin Mueller. He's going to be number 59 tonight in your scorebook. And they're going to move him to guard. He's still going to play some nose guard, but he's offensive guard. They're going to move him too.
Well, that should be interesting. I think you're going to miss Luke, though, on the kicks. Luke's been the go-to guy for extra points and field goals, and I'm not sure what the Wildcats are going to do tonight. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. I know that Taylor Terrell kicked off last week. I don't know if he's going to kick extra points and field goals or not, but we'll wait and see how that plays out.
I saw him warming up here on the near sidelines. He kind of reminded me trying to warm up for the punt, pass, and kick contest when I was about 12.
Yeah, not good for me either. Wouldn't be good for me either.
Sorry. I got a couple other favorite guys on defense. First, I want to go with Chance Kamrowski. When you walk in a football stadium and you see Chance Kamrowski, you go, oh my gosh, who's that guy?
Yeah, that's a football player right there.
Yes.
I keep saying this over and over. He's had a nice year as well.
Real nice year.
Yeah.
Another big surprise this year that I'm having a real good season, junior Peter Noreen.
Peter Noreen, he's had a really nice year. He's got 3 interceptions, just the same as Adam Fireeisen, but he's also got 39 tackles at a safety spot, 2 forced fumbles and 2 fumble recoveries.
Hey, Wyatt Porter, getting it done, making a lot of tackles this year.
How about 2.5 sacks for him? How about Chance Kamrowski with 4.5 sacks as well? And you got cool Joel Stoffel with 3.5 sacks.
Yeah, Wyatt Porter made some huge plays last week. I remember a 4th down play. He snuck through the line right at the beginning of the second half, made a huge play to turn the ball over on downs for the Wildcats.
He's a big dude.
Boy, that's exciting. I'm excited. Here are 6-1 Wildcats tonight against the 4-3 Superior Spartans. Superior as well. They had a real nice game against Chippewa Falls. Beat them 26-7 in Chippewa Falls.
Yeah, Chip's good.
So, looking at the scores of Superior, I think they got a real good defense, and the Wildcats are going to have to work it out for them tonight. We're going to see what their offense is made of against us, which I think is a pretty tough defense by the Superior Spartans.
I got a couple of guys that have over 50 tackles on the year, so they certainly are tough.
Yeah, I saw my wife checked in, Colleen. It's our anniversary, 29 years coming up this Sunday.
Happy anniversary to you guys. That's
and
great.
I spend my night up in Superior. How about that?
Yep.
So,
we got the national
anthem coming up here.
National anthem.
Well, good evening once again, everybody, and welcome to NBC Sports Complex in Superior, Wisconsin, where they say, Adam, all the seats face the field. We are moments away from kickoff. Great performance there by the Superior Spartan Marching Band. Homecoming night here in Superior as the colors exit the field.
We hope you enjoy tonight's game and that you are a role model for all those seated around you. Good luck to both teams. Now let's see tonight's starting lineup.
Starting lineups.
The Wildcats of River Falls High School. Introducing their offensive unit.
Offensive unit tonight starting, Bo.
Offense for the Wildcats.
Joe Cool Stoffel.
Logan Gretz.
Boys having a nice season.
Yep.
Peyton Ponyboy Flood. Jared Crean, prime time.
Prime time.
Seth the Barbarian Cole. They go as Seth goes. Nick Oddie. Tanner Clem.
Offensive line number 62, Zach Paulson.
Zach Paulson.
Offensive line number 63,
Alex
Alex Klecker.
Klecker.
And offensive line number 67, Nate Oddie. Wide receiver number 82, Rick Smith.
The crock pot just getting heated up. Someone plugged him in. He'll get better as the game goes on. David Crail, your head coach, up from this neck of the woods, Bo.
Yes, he is, from northwestern Wisconsin.
Just down the road, kind of homecoming of sorts for him.
Yeah, I think it is, definitely.
I'm sure he's excited to get up here, friends and family.
Yep.
Hey, do you have a Brewers score? I know.
Let's see what I can find out here.
Yeah. I know it was close to finishing. They were up 2-0 the last time we looked. 4-0 Brewers, top of the ninth. That's good. That's good. I like this. Sitting good.
Let me, while we're sitting here doing this, let me give a quick shout-out.
Yeah, give some shout-outs.
I want to give a shout-out to David Crail's grandfather, Art Southwick, and his in-laws, Conrad and Sandy Johnson. They're watching the Wildcats tonight. Hey, thank you guys for joining us. I think Art is coming all the way from the state of Washington.
Wow, outstanding.
Checking in with us. Thank you for watching tonight, Art and Conrad and Sandy. Thank you for watching.
You have to love the interweb, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, Jack Haskins tuning in tonight.
Jack, how you doing? Go Cats.
Glad to have you.
Let's go, boys.
But they kind of do it up here at the stadium, don't they? They
they
got the walk-in music. They got this marching band.
Yep.
Beautiful complex here. This NBC Sports Complex. It is artificial turf as far as the eyes can see. Their baseball field is beautiful. Brand new football fields, tennis courts.
Yep.
Quite a complex.
Softball fields, they're all artificial turf. And I suppose up here they need to be.
You're right. Yes. Yep. And there's your starting lineup for the Superior Spartans, and we are moments away from kickoff. Looks like the Spartans will kick off tonight, and Seth Cole will be deep to receive a homecoming night here in Superior. Boy, we're glad that you guys could join us tonight. If you're watching in River Falls, the surrounding area, or anywhere around the country, we're glad you could be here. Big Rivers Conference football. It's going to be exciting. I'm all jacked up. Let's go.
Let's go. Spartans break from midfield, and we are getting ready to go. We got Motley Crue playing in the background.
Man, who's not excited?
Outside.
I get a little goosebumps. I don't know. Let's go. Wildcats in the all white tonight, looking good. White pants, white jerseys, and white helmets. Looks a little bit LSU-ish from here.
That sure does. No purple, though, so I'm good with that.
Yeah. The Spartans from Superior in their powder blue tonight. I'm not sure if that's the official color, but it is kind of powder blue-ish.
Carolina blue.
Carolina blue?
Kinda, yeah.
UCLA is powder blue. Is that UCLA powder blue?
Yeah, something like that. Might be.
Here we go. PA man's jacked up. Teams are ready to go.
Everybody's
Music's
jacked
cranking up here on Lake Gitchagumi.
Let's go.
Let's play some football.
Let's go, Cats.
Betty Flood, she's tuned in. Hello, everybody. Caitlin Brendam, what's up? How you doing? Joey Davis.
Joey Lacrosse.
Good evening, everybody. And 12 minutes are on the game clock, and we are set to go.
Boom.
Kick is away.
And they did kick it to Cole, but he lets it go into the end zone.
Out of the end zone, and the Wildcats will get it out.
20-yard line.
20-yard line. First quarter just underway. Kick goes through the end zone, and here we go. Wildcats will get the ball first tonight. They've been real effective on their first series this year. We talked a little bit about that last week, and they may have been stymied once this year on first series, but not too often.
Well, it was last week. I know when
that was it.
Ended up having a turnover on that, but
yes.
But Wildcats have been great on the opening possessions.
They come out. They got the play ready to go. It's Peyton Flood up top. Rexman, the crockpot down here low. Pistol formation is going to be for Mr. Logan Gratz. Flanked by Seth Cole, and ball set, and we're ready to go. Give it to Seth Cole. Swarm down, gain of about 1. Tough 1 yard right there for Seth Cole. Someone jumped on his back early. Gain of 1. I didn't get a number on that.
66. Sam Gidley. Yeah, but somebody missed a block here on the left side of the Wildcats offensive line, and Gidley had nice penetration and came in and made a play.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 now for the Wildcats. Similar formation. We call it the pistol. Here we go. Gretz gives it to Cole again, trying to get to the edge. Now he bounces it to the outside. He's got the 20, now the 25-yard line. Puts his shoulder down. We got a flag on the play. Probably going to come back for a block.
Not a good call.
Or, excuse me, for a hold.
That's not a good call. I think they're calling it on a hold.
It's going to be a hold. That's in the holding zone there. Nice run by Seth, but got to the edge. Someone got hung up on the inside there, and I think we had a hold call.
I think that's Zach Paulson on the hold on that one, and I saw it, and I watched him, and I don't think he held, but I could be wrong. We're a long way away.
That flag came in pretty confidently.
Well,
that's
from a little ways away, too.
It did.
That's
all
right.
10-yard penalty. That'll move it back to the 13-yard line. Second down and about, 17. Second and 17. Penny Keith, welcome aboard. Here we go. Second and 17. Empty backfield. Trips up top. Gretz back to pass. Got a little bit of time.
Cole wide
got
open.
a Cole. Seth Cole.
Overthrow him.
Just overshoots Seth Cole. Boy, if that gets on target, it is nothing but green grass in front of him.
Yeah, he was gone. He was gone.
How'd you do on that, Adam?
You got the whole thing.
Adam Mashevsky up here on the camera tonight. Like I said, we got him signed off in the during the freshman game in the last 3 minutes, and he's ready to go.
We had to up his contract. He was asking for a little bit more because he came a long way, and it's cold, so he wanted a little more money, but we came through somehow.
3rd and 17. We haven't been able to say many times this season Logan Gretz missed a pass. There he just missed Seth. A little delayed handoff. Seth kind of working back to the middle. Not a lot there.
Nothing there at all.
Punt time for the Wildcats. Just kind of threw in the towel there on 3rd and 17. Nothing stupid down there in the shadow of their own goalpost.
Yep.
They're going to punt it away now.
Yep, got about 2 yards on that. Taylor Terrell into punt.
So a series that started out kind of promising. Had a little glimmer of hope, but the holding penalty kind of put a kibosh on that. 4th and 15 now. Got a man late entry. Here he comes.
Seth.
Jeez, you got me doing everything, he says. Seth Cole now into the game. High, wobbling kick, headed towards the midfield stripe. But boy, that's a very fortuitous bounce for the Wildcats all the way down to the 26-yard line. And that is a 40, 50, 63-yard punt.
I got to say 25 was on the bounce, too.
Yeah, about a 60-yard punt, give or take. That is a nice punt right there.
The bounce made the field change a little bit.
Chippewa Falls 7, Eau Claire North nothing. Right now, I'll give you a few scores. Mashevsky's got the BRC all dialed in over here. Here we go, 10:22 to go. Wildcats come up empty on their first series.
So that's Riley Hoopert at middle linebacker with Mason Prigge, with Luke Nelson being out. Riley Hoopert.
Hand it off.
Eric Bark.
Bark, nice play there.
Nice play by Eric Bark.
Dolbeck on the carry. Dolbeck. This time it's a keeper to the outside. That's Jarrett Gronsky, who keeps his feet. Boy,
he's a hard runner.
They had Gronsky tied up for no gain, and then he keeps his balance, spins to the outside, and he's real close to first down yardage. Keep an eye on Jarrett Gronsky. Wow, tough kid.
You know, he's rushed this year. He's rushed for 773 yards, so he can cold ball.
Hurried to the line. He's got it now. Tied up near the line again. This time it's a gang tackle.
I think
push him back. Ooh, it's going to be real close. I think they're going to give it to him, too. I'm looking at the field judge on the far side. I think they're going to give Gronsky forward progress there for a Spartan first down. 3 or 4 guys to take him down, but he got just enough to get the first down, Bo. 1st and 10, Superior.
1st and 10.
Gronsky stares to his sideline. They go no huddle.
All their guys are looking at their sleeves.
Similar to Rice Lake, right? There's no huddle. It's huddle up, and they run about 196 plays a game.
Yes.
I don't know. Man in motion. Gronsky now back to pass, looking down the field. He's got a man across the middle, caught. 30, 25, down to the 21-yard line. That pass completed to, boy, their numbers are hard to see.
There they are.
47. Carter Fonger. Fonger finds a seam down the middle, and that goes for about 40 yards.
You know, Gronsky had only thrown 57 times on the year, so that's his 58th pass on the year compared to 127 for Logan. So you can tell they run the ball a lot.
Well, that hit Fonger right between the 4 and the 7. He'd give here a little
outside,
jet sweep and nothing doing there. Great pursuit by Miller.
Yes, Jake Miller on that play. Really nice play. He fought off the block, too, on that one, Kevin.
I like the way he got off the block there and then just squared up the back, and on the jet sweep, stuffed that for a loss of about 5.
Do we need to go a little lighter?
Maybe. I could try in a second.
Got the Brewers score update. Brewers win 4-0.
There you go. 2-0 on the series. Back to pass, looking.
Picked off by
Fireisen playing
Nice play
center
by
field.
Adam.
4th interception of the game. Adam Fireisen, free safety, playing center field. Picks off Gronsky, and the first turnover of the game.
Oh, that was a great read by Fireisen. He played what he's supposed to do. He's free safety. He just kind of reads the quarterback, and that was good.
I'm going to turn this just up one. You tell me if that's better or worse.
That seems like it's darker.
It seems darker. I think I'll go lighter.
Try lighter.
You tell me.
That's
like that.
better, I think.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's better. Jason, let us know if that's better or not. We're trying to make it a little lighter, hoping for the best here.
1st and 10, now Wildcats on their own 26-yard line. Logan Gretz hands it off to Seth Cole, trying to find a seam. Gang tackle down after a gain of about 2. Maybe
much.
one or 2.
Not much there for him.
Not a lot doing.
We're going to give a quick shout out to a bunch of JV parents watching out at the Westwind tonight. Hope you're enjoying the telecast tonight.
Yeah, watch it right here. This is there.
There you go.
That's
a lot brighter.
Better, yeah. Here we go. 2nd and let's call it 8. Gretz, keeper, fake the pitch. He's high stepping. He's got first down yardage and more. Someone hits a control B spin button. He gets another 3 yards all the way out to the 44-yard line. Logan Gretz on a nice 15-yard scamper.
Nice run there by Gretz. It looked like maybe he was coming out with Cole on the left and decided to keep it and go, and it was a really nice play.
Nice read there by Gretz. Sees the opening and then just does a lot of work himself.
Yep.
High knees, running tall. 1st and 10, Wildcats move it out to the 43. Now we got the clock stopped. I think we got a shoe.
Done on us. Yeah.
I think we got a shoe. Brewers win again, 4-0. That's good.
Big win there. 2 up in the series,
2
heading to
up.
Colorado.
Pitching, huh? Craig Counsell's a genius with the pitchers. I can't believe that 2 of their big pitchers, Zach Davies. Chippewa Falls now up 13-0 over Eau Claire North.
Not a big surprise there.
Yeah, I was saying Zach Davies didn't even make the 20-man roster.
Wow.
Yeah.
That shows they got good pitching.
They got only went with 3 starters and the rest bullpen. Here we go, back to football. How about that? 1st and 10, Wildcats. Shoes back on, ready to go. Logan Gretz hands off to Cole. He hits the hole hard that time. Finds a little bit of a crease and gains 6. 5.5.
Chase Summerfield on tackle. Speaking of Chase Summerfield, he's had a really nice year. 50 tackles, 5 tackles for a loss and a sack for the Spartans. Number 38.
This looks pretty good. I like this. This is nice.
Picture's looking pretty good, I think.
I think so.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line.
6:47, 6:46 to go in the first quarter. Pistol formation. Gretz back to pass. Looking down the field. We're taking his reads. Now he's in a bit of trouble scrambling, and he's taken down for a sack. Loss of about 6 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and about 10.5.
That's 38 again. Chase Summerfield there on the tackle. He's adding to his tackles for a loss and adding to his sacks.
Let's call it 3rd and 10. Loss of 5 on the play on that sack. Nice job by Gretz, not panicking there, though. Rather than throw an errant pass, he just took the 5-yard sack, and we'll play for 3rd down.
As we said in the opening, this is the defense that we talked about we thought we'd see tonight.
Yeah, I know they have a good defense. Crane in motion. Swing pass out here to Crean, trying to use the speed and get the edge out to the 46-yard line. They get the 5 yards back, but it's going to be fourth and probably 6. Probably gain maybe they gave him 5 on that. Fourth and 5.
Looks like the punting unit's coming out.
They are. Tried to get Crean out in the flat using his speed, but just too many blue jerseys in pursuit.
They had a lot of guys out there. You know what I could see on that? That could be something where they do that same thing. They fake that thing and throw it deep to somebody running, whether it's Flood or Ricksman or somebody.
I agree. Setting something up for later in the game.
Yep.
Fake.
Cole's got it.
Cole, first down and more. 40, 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. And Coach David Crail goes right to the bag of tricks. Little trickeration. And first down.
Yep, first down by the Wildcats. That was a good play.
Woo! How about that? Seth Cole gets it, and boy, he wastes no time. Hopped through the hole hard, gained about 20 yards, 17 yards. First and 10 Wildcats on a fake fourth down punt. Wow.
Big call there, especially where they're at, midfield.
It caught me napping there. I just wasn't expected, along with the Superior Spartans.
Well, I might have had my eye on that one a little bit.
I got it.
Adam Mashevsky.
Mashevsky's like, I was all over that.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah. Once again, Crean in motion. Give it to Seth Cole. Met at the line, and there is a host of Superior Spartans and blue jerseys to take him down. Nothing there. Loss of maybe half a yard. Let's call it second and a long 10.
You know, the holes right now aren't there.
No.
Again, I think I hear the name again, Chase Summerfield, making another tackle. He's having a really nice game early on, 7 minutes in. He's got a really nice game going.
They're going to say loss of 1 on that. Second and 11 now. Wildcats make their way to the line here in the first quarter. 4:54, 4:53, 4:52 to go. Gretz now back to pass. Looking a little pump fake here to the near side. He's looking for Ricksman, and just over the outstretched arms of Nate Ricksman. Tried to give him a little bit of a pump fake, but the defender did not bite on that.
Looked like maybe the defender might have grabbed him just a little bit, but I can't tell for sure. Either way, it was overthrown.
Overthrown. Another score, 20-0 Chip Falls over Eau Claire North. .444 to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 11. Another long third down for the Wildcats. Potentially 4-down territory, though, here.
Yeah, I'd like to get some of this back. You don't have to get it all, but at least some of it back.
Get a chunk here. Gretz back to pass. Little crossing route and out of the outstretched arms of Jared Crean.
Yeah, just off a little bit on that. He threw it a little bit inside, and Crean stopped, and just the timing's off a little bit.
Just a little bit off right now. We haven't seen this really all season.
No.
Logan Gretz has been Mr. Accurate, and tonight maybe missing a little bit.
Yeah, he maybe he's had a great year so far, and he's just struggling a little bit tonight. I think he'll get it back, though. I'm not concerned about him at all. 4th and 11 here.
They're going for it. 4th and 11. Crean again in motion. Rolling out to his right, looking down the field. He's in trouble. Now he escapes. Still looking down the field.
Stoffel's
got
open.
His man in the end zone. Had him wide open there and just missed. Big Joel Stoffel had about 3 steps on the defender. He's got to put a little more air on that, I think.
I think on that one, all he had to do was just throw it in the general direction. He tried to lead him a little bit too much and just overthrew it. He was being pressured, though, so it's tough to throw on the run and on being pressured. So tough throw.
He got the throw down there, just maybe, a little more air underneath that would have given him a chance to run under it. But the Wildcats turned the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
As Wildcat fans, we're probably not overly excited about the start so far on offense.
No,
we haven't done a whole lot.
Sputtering more than we've seen this year. We haven't seen many sputters. We've seen a pretty flawless offense.
Yep, so far this year it's been that way, but
so far just missing a little bit.
Yep. Up the middle.
Hard up the middle.
There's nothing there.
And gain of about 2 for the Spartans.
Riley Hoopert, Mason Priggy in there.
2nd down and 8. Now for Superior.
Austin Mueller, I think, was in on that as well.
Gronsky looks to the sideline. Gets the calls.
2 receivers up top and a wing back up top, so they almost essentially have trips up there.
James Bronson split out here down low.
I don't know how you see those, Westy. I can't see that stuff. I'm having trouble with the numbers tonight. He's looking to throw.
rolls out,
Rolls
little
out.
bootleg to the far side, throws it down the field, and just out of the outstretched arms of both the defender and the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Jackson Cleveland on
Nice
the
job
defense.
out there by Jackson Cleveland. Whoa, Nelly. First one.
Adam Eisen was over the top too, so it was a good decision for Jackson to go underneath and try to make a play on that.
3rd and 8 now for Superior. You like to keep Superior in these 3rd and longs, and we've
Yep.
got him here again. We'll see what kind of athleticism Jarrett Gronsky is going to use here to will his team to a first down. He checks his wristband. It's an empty backfield. Now we have a man in motion. Fakes a handoff, back to pass, looking. He's going to scramble.
He's
I
gonna
think
run.
he's got
He's got
room.
room.
He's got room in a first down. And Gronsky is tough and brought down by Peter Noreen and as well as Priggy. Priggy probably got there first. Noreen on the cleanup. We talked about it right before the snap, right? They're going to rely on Jared Gronsky's athleticism. He gets to the outside, sees some green grass, and away he goes. And is there a flag on the play? Flag on the play.
Now they're bringing it back.
They're going to bring that one back, but yeah, Gronsky using his athleticism.
Yep. Thinking that's a spot foul, so it must be a hold on a spot foul. Holding. It's tough when it's a spot foul. It's not even at the line of scrimmage. It's further down. Way on the far side.
Way over there
Running into the
into the bushes.
it's good stuff.
It's a white jersey in the bushes on the far side.
3rd and Duluth here on this one. I
3rd,
believe.
yeah, it is.
Is your
Well, Duluth
call.
is the other direction.
Oh, okay.
3rd and Green Bay.
3rd and Green Bay.
Swing pass.
gonna run.
Gronsky going to
Gronsky's
try to
just gonna
scramble
run.
again. He's got some room on the outside. If he gets a block, there
That's
could
a
be
block in
trouble.
the back.
And he is forced out of bounds on that 3rd and forever. No flags there. I think it's going to be punt time now for
It is deep.
Superior.
Yep.
Adam Fireeisen will be back deep.
Gronsky's their punter. He
Does it all. He does it all.
Yeah. Probably going to get the water for the guys, too. Here.
Gronsky. Good kick. Wobbly end over end kick. Hits on about the 37 and gets a Superior roll.
Nice roll
Is
for
headed
Superior.
down towards the 27-yard line. So the Wildcats will set up shop for their 3rd possession on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 with 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. Glad you could join us tonight. Again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Bo Herstein and Adam Mishevsky. Yeah, we had a request, maybe zoom out just a little bit. That was from Gretz. At times, I don't know. Up to you. You're feeling he's an artist in here. You know, don't mess with the artist. He's got his pen and he's got his tablet. Let him go. We're good. Crane in motion. Gretz hands it off to the Barbarian. The pads are popping, and there's 8 or 9 for Seth Cole.
It's the best hole he's had tonight for the Wildcats.
Yes. Yeah, early in the game, that was closing. There wasn't much there. That time he got a little crease, snuck through it, and gained 8. 2nd and 2 now for the Wildcats. 2:25, 2:24 to go here in the first. Wildcats looking to get on the board. Really good defensive, Superior Spartan team.
They are good on defense.
Man in motion. Crean. Give it to prime time. Now they're going to keep it. And Gretz runs it up in there about 5 yards for a Wildcat first down. I like that call there. There wasn't, it was on the short side of the field, not a lot of room for Crean to get the edge. Gretz pulls it back, and then he runs it up there for 5 yards. Nice run by Logan.
Well, teams are really going to key on Jared Crean this year, as they've seen some of the things that he can do with the football in his hands. Wildcats obviously want to get it into his hands, but they've got to make use of the fake too, and they did a really nice job there.
Right. 1st and 10, they move the chains. Ball out to the 40. Gretz now back to pass, looking near side. He gets Rixman.
Crockpot.
The crock pot just getting heated up right there.
Heat up that queso.
Nice 12-yard pass and catch to Nate Rixman. Move the chains. Ball rests on the 47-yard line. Wildcats get over the 50. Gretz checks the play in his wristband, shares it with his team. They break huddle, and here they come to the line. Gretz back to pass again, looking down the field. Now we got a flag on the play. I think maybe another holding call. I didn't see the hold. I was watching Gretz, but that play came in kind of late. I believe it's in the holding territory. Let's see.
Saw the Audi boys out there pushing each other.
Yes, it is.
They're one's mad at the other, I can tell you that.
Boy, and just as the penalty kind of stymied that first drive, here we go with the penalty again on first down. It's going to be first and about 22, I believe, maybe more.
Probably closer to 25, I'm thinking, because it's a spot foul.
Yeah.
Oh, they're declining it.
Declining it.
They're going to
second down. So they took they took the sack loss of 7 yards, make it about 2nd and 17 versus taking the penalty. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Someone has a chart for that, though,
yeah, I'm sure there is somewhere along the line. It's not a bad call, 2nd and 17. Might as well take the sack and not give him an extra down.
Right, exactly. End around to Crean. He's got some space. He's got speed. He's got 40, 35, first down yardage all the way down to the 32-yard line. Jared Crean, prime time, like a lightning bolt on the far side, carries the rock for about, 22, plenty for a Wildcat first down. Wow.
Nice fake to Cole. They thought he'd have it. Some play that they haven't run this year. That was a new one that they had not run.
What I like there, Bo, is they give it to him to get to the far side of the field.
Yep.
There's a lot of room over there. Let him really use his speed and just beat everybody to the sidelines.
Yeah, he sure did. He's definitely got the speed, so good to get him the ball in open space.
Wildcats were down here once before and couldn't do anything with it. Now they're on the 32, 1st and 10. Give it to Seth Cole. He's got a little crease up in there, 20, 15. He's running people over as he makes his way down to the 14-yard line. The Barbarian just
He is running hard.
Woo, baby. 27-0. Now Chippewa Falls over Eau Claire North, I think. Probably don't need to go back to that one again. It's the only one they're updating. They are running it up. They're running it up.
They must be mad after last week.
Yeah. 1st and 10 now. Wildcats. Cole looking for a crease again, just shoulders down, working hard down to the 10-yard line for Cole. Gain of about 4. Oh, what a hard run.
Nice hard run there. Yeah, I think he's down to the 10. Got 4 there.
Second, and we'll call it 7. I guess they gave him 3 on that play. 35, 34, 33 seconds here in the first quarter. Wildcats looking to get on the board. Pistol formation. Gretz rolls out to his right, naked bootleg. He's got room, but he's going to pass. Touchdown!
Pony boy, I think. Or no, Crean.
Jared Crean.
Prime time.
Prime time. Finds a little crease in the back of the end zone, in the corner of the end zone. And that time, Logan Gretz throws a dart and a strike. They're going for 2.
I don't know if we've got a kicker with Luke out. I don't know if we've prepared for that yet. Looks like maybe we're going to go for 2 here. A couple of guys coming in. Jake Miller's coming in.
Hudson's up 14-0, I've got here.
Hudson over.
That's unofficial. That would be unofficial.
Eau Claire Memorial at their homecoming. Hudson's homecoming.
Well, that time, Logan, a little naked bootleg, he could have ran that as well. Caught, touchdown, 2-point conversion to Jared Crean. They go to Crean again. Touchdown.
Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Both of them for Crean. We got 8-0. 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's a good time to thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Let's do it.
First National Bank of River Falls, located in River Falls, Prescott, and at the campus of UW River Falls. Thank you to the good people down at First National Bank of River Falls. Jeff and the crew, thank you.
I'm over here trying to check way too much stuff. 8-0 Wildcats.
I'll give a quick shout out to Jordan Torres and Grandpa Chip watching the game together tonight. Jordan and Chip, thanks for tuning in tonight. Glad to have you.
Boy, that time the Wildcats, they looks like everybody got rid of the bus legs right there a little bit and got loosened up and a little sweat going.
Yep.
And a real nice pass by Gretz to Primetime in the corner of the end zone. Again, we're looking through two windows with a glare on the far side of the field. It's kind of tough to see numbers.
Really tough to see right now, yeah. The glare is definitely there.
So here we go with 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Go ahead,
I
Bo.
think we got to get a dimmer on this light over
Something, I think we should. Kick
Taylor
is
Terrell
away. It's a
kicking
short
off.
kick.
Huh?
Taylor Terrell, high bounce.
we're
That's
gonna
a free
get on
ball.
that.
Free ball. Free
Get down
ball.
I think Spartans got it. I think they got back on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I hit the switch here, I'm going to have a lot of people yelling
Yeah,
at
I
me.
think you would too. Just need to dim it down a little bit.
Right. So now there's 17 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Taylor Terrell kicking off for the injured Luke Nelson. And that took a real high bounce. It was touched by a Spartan, and then they had to get on it. And they did at about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. So we call that effective.
Effective kick is right.
Effective.
Yep.
There's other adjectives. We're not even going to go to any other
No.
adjectives except effective.
Effective works. It works for us.
They'll hand it off to the far side. Big pile of Spartans. Carter Fonger on the carry.
I think that's going to be it for the first quarter.
And that will do it. Quarter one is in the books up here in Superior, Wisconsin on a crisp early October evening. The Wildcats with a little bit of a slow start, but then take an 8-0 lead after one quarter of play here at NBC Sports Complex in Superior, Wisconsin. Let's go to the second quarter, shall we? Vicky Shears watching. Aunt Robin Crean watching primetime. Glad you could join us. Eric Testerud.
Eric Tosterud's in the house.
He's on. Eric Tosterud is in the house.
Former Wildcat.
Look at John F. says that Jared Crean primetime is the best wide receiver we've ever had at River Falls High School.
Yeah.
I think you could make that argument right now.
Too.
I think you could make that argument. He's fun to watch. He's got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion tonight. Here we go. Second quarter underway. Second and 6.
Snap. He might be throwing.
Pass behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And boy, great pursuit there.
Hyatt Porter was there.
I saw Wyatt Porter first. He really got in on that tackle. Did not get fooled on that. Wyatt Porter stuffs that for about a 4-yard loss. It'll be third and long. Let's see, third and 7 now for a loss of 1, I guess, on that. 3rd and 7 for Superior. 6. They're going to call it a long 6, 6.5. The home announcer says 6. We say 7. We're going to split the difference and call it 6.5. The truth is always in the middle, right?
Yes, it is.
(11-16, 11-15), just underway here in the second quarter of play. Then we have an official timeout.
Timeout Spartans.
Timeout. Spartans on a 3rd and 6.5.
Hey, let me give you one here.
Yeah,
I want to give a quick shout out to Dick Kelm.
Yes.
Tanner Kelm's grandpa.
Yes.
Dick is in the hospital right now and is going to have 4 stents put in. So sending good thoughts to you, Dick, tonight and for tomorrow. We'll send some prayers to you. Good luck. Very hopeful that things turn out well for you.
Yes.
Let me give you an update on the Menominee. Menominee's up 7-0 over Rice Lake at the end of the first quarter. Thank you, Jeff Johnson, for hooking me up with that one.
A few more shout-outs here. Angela Paulson, she's in the house, and Jared Bahacek.
Former Wildcat, Jared Pachik.
They're checking in from the West Wind.
Checking in at the West Wind.
Good. Someone's getting smart in town, putting the games up on the screens in the bars now.
Well, they got a bunch of JV parents there tonight, River Falls JV parents there tonight, so it's a good place to go for it.
Timmy Burns in the house. Glad to have you along, Timmy B. Great football game here up on Lake Gitchagumi up in Superior. 8-0 Wildcats.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 6.5. Back to pass, roll out here to the near side, looking down the field. He's in a lot of trouble. And he gets away. He's athletic, and now he's got room. He's got the 30, 35, 40, and more. 44-yard line. How did he escape that team of Wildcats? Now we got a late flag on the play on top of it.
I did not see the late flag. I don't see what happened there. I was looking back for an old flag.
Jarrett Gronsky, Houdini right there, gets out of that.
I was looking back to see if there was a flag on anything, and there wasn't. Everything looked good behind
It's about 25-yard scamper after being wrapped up by 3 Wildcats, escapes the pack, and then runs out to the 43-yard line. Wow, let's see what the call is. Personal foul on the Wildcats. Tack on 15 yards under that 25-yard Jarrett Gronsky scamper on 3rd and 6. Wow.
It's too bad they couldn't catch Gronsky in the backfield, but boy, he is an athletic runner.
He reminds me a bit of the quarterback from Hudson.
Yeah.
Hildebrandt.
Yeah, Hildebrand. Yeah, he's
right?
good. He's a good player.
It's similar. You know, he's got that type of athleticism and strength.
Yep.
In size. It looks like, if you change uniforms, you might not know the difference.
Yep.
1st and 10. For Superior, they hand it off. And there he is, big old number 58, Wyatt Porter. Making the tackle.
That was Carter Fonger on the run, and somebody's down for the Wildcats. Don't know who that is. I don't know if that's Eric Bark.
I don't recognize the shoes.
That's Eric Bark down.
He's a big part of that defensive line.
Yeah, he sure is. He's a big guy and eats up a lot of lineman blocks.
I think maybe he'll be okay. I hope so. Kind of patting his shoulder. Maybe he just needs a blow here.
Looks like Gabe Globitz is checking in for him right now.
I think he's going to be okay. He's up and a little.
Right leg limping a little bit.
Gimped. Yeah. He's flexing it.
He might have gotten rolled.
Yep. Look at he's walking out under his own weight. I think he said to the coach, "I'm fine. Just give me a down."
Coach Krell's talking a little bit to the refs a little bit on some of this stuff going on.
Maybe a low block or something. I don't know. I didn't see it in the pile.
Nope, I didn't either.
Christine Witt, glad you could join us tonight.
Josh Kluge.
Patty Blair, Nick Cudd. River Falls is tuned in. Let's see if we can get it done for the Wildcats.
Gronsky's got it.
Good thing pitch. Keeper out to the 35-yard line. Gain of about 6 or 7 for Gronsky. It'll be 3rd and 3. He's the guy they're going to have to key on and stop tonight. He's their athlete. He's their playmaker.
Yep, he's their. When he goes, they go.
Jarrett Gronsky.
Yep, Gronsky's good.
3rd and 3, probably 4-down territory down here.
I would think so.
Homecoming night here tonight in Superior. Last week the Wildcats had to go on the road and face a homecoming team as well.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
That's tough. Up the middle,
Gronsky keeps it, bounces it to the outside. He's got first down yardage and a nice hit there to knock him out of bounds. But I believe he's got the first down real close.
Well, I thought Kamrowski
got... Yep, their move the chains.
I thought Kamrowski got held out there, but no call. And so you play on, right?
Play on, 1st and 10. Jared Gronsky by himself is willing his team down the field. 9:48 to go here till the half. 8-0 Wildcats. The Superior Spartans are on the move. They've gone all the way down to the 27 and 28-yard line. Pistol formation. Jarrett Gronsky.
He's keeping it.
Option, pitches it out wide.
Strung that one out nice.
It's Connor Fonger on the carry. Menominee up 7-6. Darius Clairvaux, touchdown. Missed PAT. So Menominee up 7-6. So that was the other Fonger there. That was Connor Fonger, his brother Carter Fonger as well.
We got a flag, illegal block. Block in the back for the on the Spartans.
Maybe you want to credit that a little bit to Coach David Crail, who was working the refs a little bit when he was coming off the field.
Yep.
But that's going to negate a lot of that and make it first and about 20.
Got about 21?
21.
I don't know.
I'd call it first and 21. Moves
Let's
it
go
all the
with
way
that.
back to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 20, they're saying. So I'm going to stick with 21.
Yeah, I like 21 better.
Here we go. First and about 20, 1st and 21. Back to pass, looking down the field. Now he's going to run. He's got a little bit of room. He's juking and jiving, and look at him go. 20, 15. Now works it back to the middle of the field and taken down.
He is fast.
Wow, lightning fast.
No, he sure is.
I think that was Jackson Cleveland on the maybe touchdown-saving tackle on Jarrett Gronsky, who scampers for about 20 yards. 2nd and 1 now for Superior.
That was about a 19-yard scamper there.
Yeah.
He went back to pass, but he tucked it quick and ran, and he is fast.
He's lightning fast.
He's a good runner.
Yeah, Jackson Cleveland got him in the open field. Otherwise, I think he cuts it back, and he might take it to the end zone.
Yeah, I think that's a touchdown.
2nd and 1. Oh, read nicely there and
That's
thrown all the way
Porter.
back. Wyatt Porter flexing the guns. He says, "Welcome to the gun show." Handed off to Brennan Morrissey, and he says, I don't think so. Loss of about 5, 3rd and 6.
Got Eli and Mike Johnson watching the game tonight, I think in River Falls, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us.
Sarah Smits tuned in. Oscar White, River Falls Sports Performance Coach, tuning in. Here we go. 3rd and long. Back to pass looking. Got a man open and dropped
it
on the far side.
That's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for this. He was wide open.
Wide open, right through. It was kind of low, about knee high, but right through his hands, and he laid an egg on it.
James Bronson, I think,
Bronson
was the
dropped the ball. It'd be
receiver.
4th and 6 now. They're going to go for it.
Yeah. Well, I'd put the ball in Gronsky's hands.
And you need a spy. If you're the Wildcats, you need a spy on Gronsky, don't you think?
Yeah,
You
I
need
think so,
someone.
too.
You need someone who's lined up, and their sole responsibility is going to be Gronsky.
Going to need somebody who's got wheels to cover him. Jordan Kirchhoff watching as well. Oh, is that
What do we got off?
timeout?
Timeout.
Superior got a
thing.
timeout quick.
I thought it might be an
Giving him
offsides
timeout.
there.
I thought it was too.
So a quick offsides. The second timeout of the half, I believe, for Superior. They'll have one left.
One left.
There's
Yep.
8:04 to go here till the half. It's 8-0 Wildcats in a really pretty close football game. Neither team really able to get into a lot of rhythm.
No,
yet.
there isn't. Not offensively.
No.
This is a nice drive for Superior. I think they started at about the 30-yard line. So it's been a nice drive for them.
You get a good look at that there at home. It's 4th and about 6.5. You can be the judge of that. You can see the markers on the side over there. They don't mark it as well as Brian Pahacek does, though, over in River Falls.
Yes. A seasoned veteran.
Oh, he's a wily veteran.
Jake Ebert has thrown a touchdown pass from Menominee, put them up 14-6 with 9:57 left in the second over Rice Lake.
So I'm just guessing here the ball's going to be in Jarrett Gronsky's hands. Probably on some type of a rollout, wouldn't you think here?
I would think so.
A runner pass option.
Give him a chance to run the ball because he can run it.
You need a spy. Because he gets outside and gets some green grass. He's going to be tough to bring down.
Maybe he'll come to the near side with a lot more
We're going to
space.
call it 4th and 6.
Trying to get him to jump off sides.
Carter Fonger was in motion. Now he retreats back into the slot position. Here he comes again.
He's
Here it is,
gonna
roll
pull
out
out to the right side.
to this side here. We got a man throwing across his body to the end zone. Man's not really open and knocked down and incomplete. No
Jared
flags on the play.
Jared Crean on the coverage.
Jared Crean as well as Adam Fireeisen back there knock it down. Gronsky kind of threw that up, and the guy was not really open, but when the ball was in the air, his receiver had pretty good position on that.
Yeah, he sure did. Cream was behind him. Good thing he can jump. He's pretty athletic, and he can jump. He was being rushed, too. Gronsky was being rushed, and big Joe Stoffel was in there. Joe Cool
Stoffel. I know the rest of the people from Superior up here in the booth wanted a flag on that, but no flag called. Let him play in the back of the end zone. I'm looking at the replay right now, and yeah, it's a good no call.
Hey, 7:55 here. I'd say we go 76 yards. Let's go for a touchdown.
Not before a timeout has been called by River Falls, their first time out of the game.
Yep.
Hey, good chance for us again to thank our sponsor tonight, First National Bank of River Falls in downtown River Falls, downtown Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. A lot of friendly folks down there to help you open a new account. If you want to save some money, they'll help you get started a savings account and a savings plan. If you need a loan, want to buy a house, a car, a snowmobile, a boat, hey, they got people down there to lend money. They're in the business of lending money. Go down and see the fine folks at First National Bank of River Falls.
I see Craig Davis in the stands down there.
Craig Davis.
Paula Flood's here.
All right.
Right there. I see the Wilsons. Allie Herstein, my beautiful wife's here. Lila Cole. I see a lot of people. A lot of people in the house tonight. Made the trip.
Hey, if we were the Experience, that's where they play Surfing USA by the Beach Boys, and they go crowd surfing and then just call them all out.
Nice.
You just did it without any music, though.
I don't need the music. That's how good I am.
That was like Bo Hursting karaoke.
Yeah. You don't want to hear me sing, trust me.
Here we go, back to pass. Logan Gretz looking down the field. Got a man across the middle, just out of the hands of Prigge. Had him open at about the 43-yard line, just a little bit too far out of his outstretched hands. And they're getting it dialed in, though.
Yeah, they are. Hey, he had one hand on that. That's a really nice pass. Just had one hand on it and was open. Boy, if he'd have hit him, I think it was touchdown city.
I'd go back to that.
Sometime down the road, I certainly would, too.
7:50 now to go till the half, 2nd and 10. Yeah, Mason Prigge cut across the middle. He had some room, and Gretz just a little bit too long on him. Back to pass again. Swing pass here to the near side. Seth Cole's got it. Got a little open space. He makes one guy miss. He's got the 30. Now cuts it back to the middle and making more guys miss. Now he's got people draped on his back and pulled down from the back of the shoulder pads. No call, but a nice big gain for the Wildcats, about 25, 28 yards. All the way down to the 44.5-yard line. Real nice play to get Seth in the open field.
Yeah, get him the ball in the open field, kind of like Crean. Seth runs the ball. He's not as fast as Jared, of course, but he's elusive and he can make guys miss. And if he's got to run somebody over, he will.
I like the fact there, John Madden would be very proud that he had a chance to go out of bounds there. He says, I'm not going out of bounds. Cut it back up into the field of play and tacked down another 8 yards.
It's not very often Cole will run out of bounds.
Right.
He'd rather run somebody over than run out of bounds.
I like it. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 45-yard line. Give it to the Barbarian. He's making guys miss, but now he's swarmed down for a loss of 1, maybe 2.
There was nothing there.
Nothing doing.
There was a penetration from the Spartans' defensive line, and he had nowhere to go.
7:04, 7:03, 7:02 to go till the half. They're going to call it a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and now 11. Kevin Westhouse, Bo Herstein, and Mr. Adam Mashevsky getting her done up here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having as much fun as we are. Back to pass, little swing pass to the far side. Cole reels that in. He's running guys over for about 10 yards.
Yep. Not going out of bounds and running a guy over got him about 4 more yards on that.
Did. Really like to see that type of effort.
Yep.
So is he getting any college looks yet?
Not a lot right now.
But, boy, I think he's the best running back in the league. I think the best one I've seen. I'm partial, but he's pretty good.
I might be a little bit partial, too.
He's pretty good. He runs with purpose, and if he stays healthy, I think he's going to really make some noise here for the Wildcats and maybe in years past high school football.
He's going to get some looks, I think, after the season.
I think so, too.
I think there's going to be a lot of people calling.
You have enough highlight reel. I can tell you that.
There's a lot of highlight reel.
There is.
He's getting the huddle updated right now. So
1st and 10. Fake the pass, give it across the middle to Ponyboy Flood, who makes the catch down to the 30-yard line. 15-yard gain to Ponyboy.
Nice
Takes
catch.
it down to the 30. Nice pass and catch, and Logan Gretz is getting heated up.
That was a nice fake to Cole we can watch that again on the replay here that we have. And it was a nice fake to Cole, and everybody kind of went to him, and Ponyboy was open.
Nice route by Ponyboy Flood. It'll go. There we go. Yeah, we're getting kind of a little farther behind on that.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Crane in motion. Give it to Seth. He's got some room. He's got the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Seth Cole, 30-yard scamper to the promised land. Touchdown! Wildcats! Oh, baby, was that pretty. Woo! That was nice. Seth Cole finds a little bit of a crease, cuts it back, and then he found a whole nother gear, shifted it on down, and it was nothing but blue shirts and the taillights as he headed to the end zone.
The promised land.
The promised land. Pay dirt.
We're going for 2 again.
Going for 2. I got to put some more points on the board before people start yelling at their computer screen.
14-0.
Let me call this play.
They're going to
Seth
go Cole up the middle.
For 2. He's got it.
Got it.
Let me just tack
16.
Let me tack 8 more on here, as long as I'm making the scoreboard go up. 16-0 Wildcats. 2 strikes and 2 2-point conversions. Nice drive there by the Wildcats here with 5:36 to go till the half.
Sure was. That was only about a 2-minute drive. I said earlier, if we could spend about 7 minutes going down the field and scoring a touchdown, it'd be nice, but we'll take a 2-minute touchdown.
We'll take a 2-minute drive.
It's all right. I got a quick update for you.
Yes.
Peyton Buckley for Rice Lake, 40-yard touchdown pass. Menominee lead cut to 14-12. 8:29 left in the second quarter.
Wow.
I'm going to...
Nothing like a little Beastie Boys on a Friday night. Let's throw it back to about 84. 35-0 Chippewa Falls out of Eau Claire North. Yeah, we got the text coming in. Beasties. Eric Tusterud, he says, wow, he's a beast.
He is a beast.
Referring to Seth Cole.
The Barbarian.
The Barbarian is right.
Hey, nice kick there.
Real nice kick out to about the 16-yard line. Runs it out. Now he's got the
room.
edge.
He's going outside.
I believe that's Connor Fonger.
Yeah, out to about the 41 or 42 there.
That's a real nice return by Connor Fonger. Nice. That wasn't a bad kick, but Fonger runs it out to the 41. Maybe a fumble on the play? Thought maybe there was a fumble on the play. The sidelines over there for River Falls got a little bit excited, but nobody else got excited, and referees say it is superior football. So here we are now with 5:26 to go till the half. 16-0 Wildcats. It's been the Jared Gronsky show for the Superior Spartans.
Oh, gosh, Gronsky's a good player.
Good player.
He's fun to watch.
He's got a good name too. You have with a name like Jared Gronsky, a football player, you're going to make the all names team every year.
You're darn right. Fonger in motion.
One of the Fongers.
Ooh, that fumbled just a little bit. It looked like. It's like Gronsky had a little bit of trouble holding on to that, but
hucks it up in there for a gain of 3. That's Carter Fonger. So we had Carter Fonger wearing number 47, and you have Connor Fonger wearing number 27. Hudson up 28-0.
Does not surprise me on home Memorial, playing Eau Claire Memorial. It's homecoming night for Hudson, putting on a hurting on Memorial.
So I wonder how the Fonger family does it with Carter Fonger and Connor Fonger. You don't think the parents mix that up once in a while?
I think they should. That'd be hard for me.
Connor Fonger here on the near side catches that.
That's Peter Noreen and Jackson Cleveland.
Whoa, Nelly. Jackson Cleveland laying the lumber here on the near side. That'll make it 3rd and about 3.
That was fun to watch. Cleveland went low, and Noreen went high and kind of hit him hard.
Yeah, high-lowed him.
Fonger with a catch.
3rd and 3. Someone, again, you got to shadow Gronsky here, the quarterback.
Yep.
Pistol formation. Fonger in motion. Fake it. Give Gronsky on the keeper.
He's got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. And
that's a great play.
A host.
Oh, yeah. Porter is in there right away, I think.
Miller, Porter, and a couple other white jerseys that were moving too quickly for me to get a number. It'll be 4th and 3. Let's see. It looks like they're going to go for it, Bo.
Hey, I should have seen this earlier, but Eric Bark is back out there. Looks like he's got a little extra tape on that right ankle, but he's back out there, so that's good to see. 4th and 5, they're going to go for it. I bet you they maybe last time they tried to draw him off sides right off the bat, so maybe they'll try to do that again.
Yeah, it's about 4th and 5. I'm going to go with you on that. They need to get to the 49, and they're on the 46 of their own side of the Superior side. So
I'm not very good with numbers, but that sounds like about 5 yards.
That's
to me.
5.
Yeah.
They need to go 4 yards on this side of the field and 1 yard across the 50. How about that?
Yep.
Timeout called. I believe that's
our last one.
The third timeout of the half
it is.
for Superior with 3:26 to go till the half. And down 16-0, they'll probably feel like this is a pretty big play in this football game.
Sure is. If they're going to go for this and they don't get it, though, they give the Wildcats great field position.
Really short field.
With just about 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I wouldn't punt this, but.
Yeah, I think the book here says punt it, but Superior Spartans, their book says something different. I'm with you, though. They might try to Aaron Rodgers them right here and get them to come off sides. I'm sure Coach Grail says, hold your water here.
Yep.
So here we go, 4th and 5 from their own side of the 50. They need 5 yards. No, they're going to quick punt it now.
Yep,
Pooch punt it. Nothing wrong with that. Let it hit. Oh, that takes a great roll. That takes an outstanding Superior roll, and that worked out very, very well for the Superior Spartans. Garrett Gronsky quick punts one, and he punted it about 50 yards, all the way down to the 6 or 7 yard line. Great punt.
Great punt. Gronsky doing it all.
Doing it all. It's the Gronsky show. Nolan Bechtold, LeBron live in L.A. I like Jordan Kirchhoff. I should use that one. Hide the kids, hide the wife, hide your husband because the coal train is coming through.
I like that one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Speaking of the coal train right there.
Yeah. Another 10 yards.
That's Roscoe Pete Coal train.
Getting through the, you know what? Getting through the line real quick there.
Gain of 10 for Cole. The Barbarian racks off another 10. 1st and 10 Wildcats. 3:11 to go here till 3:10, 3:09, 3:08. Now the clock runs.
They're faking that jet sweep to Crane, and some guys are going with him, I think, and giving Cole some open room.
Hey, Ponyboy Flood with single coverage up top here. Let's see what happens. They're just going to hand it to Cole. Working the clock, working the yards. He breaks out of there and gets another tough 7 or 8 yards on the far side. A real nice hard run by Seth Cole.
He's keeping those legs running.
Probably nearing the century mark already here in the first half, don't you think?
Well, the 30-yard run certainly helped him. I bet you he's closer to 75 or 80 because he had a couple of tough ones in there.
We may go next door and get some stats at halftime.
We'll do the best we can.
We can. 2nd and let's call it 2 after the 8-yard scamper by Cole. Gretz back to pass, little swing pass here to the near side. Cole makes one guy miss, now runs one other guy over and gains about 3. Seth wanted a late hit on that. Doesn't get the flag, but does get a Wildcat first down.
2:16 left in the quarter.
And the clock now will run. 2:15, 2:14, 2:13. Boy, more points here would be big in the first half. 16-0 Wildcats. Ponyboy Flood split out here to the near side.
There's nobody deep for the Spartans.
I see single coverage once you get around them and let them go. Or just hand it off. Ball's down. Crane's on it. And after tried some little trickeration, misdirection there. Yep. Missed the handoff. Crane I don't want to say dropped it, but had a missed handoff. Ball gets to the ground. He just lands on it. It'll be 2nd and let's call it 13.
You know, I don't know if I try to do too much here.
With $1:32, $1:31. No timeouts for Superior now. They've used them all.
Yep.
I'm with you. Probably don't try to get too cute here and take your 16-0 lead into halftime on homecoming night.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Seth Cole carry the ball up the middle here. See if he can pop something.
Twin receivers down low. Crane in motion.
Boy, they have a lot of guys in the box.
Give it to Seth. A lot of guys in the box. He's running guys, trying to run guys over. Gains about 2 hard yards. It'll be 3rd and about 12. 1 minute to go till half.
I suspect we'll see the same thing here. Probably use some time, see if he pops something off. But it's hard to run when you got 8 guys in the box and they're playing one-on-one with the receivers.
Scott Gavin checking in from the Uber ride on the way to the hotel from Miller Park. Hey, how about those Brewers, huh? How about those Brewers?
Hope you had fun, Gav.
32, 31, 30 seconds to go. Gratz to Cole. Fumble, ball's down. Ball still down. Superior thinks they have it. Let's see.
I think they do.
They've got it. With 16 seconds to go, Superior's going to get a shot or two at the end zone here. And a fumble by Seth Cole with 16 seconds to go till the half. I'm sure they're ripping, scratching, and clawing in those piles.
Yeah, sure they are.
And they got it stripped out, and they get on it. 1st and 10, Superior with 16 seconds to go. They do have no timeouts, so they're going to have to take a couple shots deep here and see what happens. Wildcat defense needs to stand tall now with 16 seconds to go till halftime.
Stay deep, fellas. Stay deep.
Gronsky back to pass, looking. Rainbow here down the near side's got a man. Ooh, just out of the outstretched arms of Connor Fonger. He got one flipper on it, but just fell free, incomplete. 10 seconds to go. He got open, didn't he, Bo?
Yeah, he did. He got behind Jackson Cleveland there just a little bit. Not by a lot. Jackson was on him, but he was just enough to – it would have been a tough throw and a tough catch. But he got, like you said, he got a flipper on it.
He did. Pretty nice throw by Jared Gronsky.
A very nice throw.
That was in that Des Bryant area down there for you Packer fans. That was in the Des Bryant catch, no catch region right down there.
Stay deep, Cats.
10 seconds. Rolls out to the right. Gronsky looking down the field. Oh, and he's taken down.
Chance
Kamrowski. No flag on the play. Some of the Superior fans wanted a flag, but Kamrowski closed quick, and boy, he is a beast.
I got to say, if that's not a flag, when they pull Cole by the back of the pads,
right.
Yeah, then
no
that's
flag.
Not a flag
no,
either.
not
That's
a flag
just a football tackle.
Football tackle right there.
He didn't grab face mask. He didn't grab anything there. So.
There you go. So Chance Kamrowski ends the first half here with that nice tackle on Jarrett Gronsky, and that will do it for 1 half of play here from NBC Sports Stadium Complex here in Superior, Wisconsin. 1 half is in the books. It's 16-0 Wildcats. I know the marching band is going to be performing here and a lot of entertainment and stuff going on, so we'll just leave this run for you, and then Bo, I, and Mr. Mishevsky will rejoin you in about 20 minutes. See you then. Enjoy your halftime, folks. Write them down, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, we got a blanket there. It's just easier to stay warm. Yeah, get it from your father.
Would you like to give me an eviction notice from your father?
I don't like everything. You're right, it's really teeny. Dad never went back.
The SHS cheerleading team. Our next performers will be the Superior High School dance team. Now taking the field is the Superior High School dance team. They will be dancing to Club Handle Me. If you are interested in being a part of the dance team, they will be having tryouts on October 16th from 3:30 to 6:30 in the SHS gym. They would love to expand their hip-hop activities. If you are in grades K through 8 in the Superior School District and are interested in dancing for the team, they will be hosting a junior dance clinic tomorrow from 8 until 1 in the high school gymnasium. They will learn a routine that they will work more with the team at the varsity football game on October 12th, next Friday. The Superior High School dance team. Superior High School dance team.
Caleb's working hard now.
Live at all bands, and concession stand is open. So I think we're still selling 50 raffle tickets. We will announce it out tonight's winner. Bring admission between the third and fourth quarter. And we have asked that is open down in Ohio, please use the handrail. All the moisture on the grandstand is slippery, so please use the handrails. Superior High School, Superior High School marching band. Tonight's halftime will really make you want to move. Let's start next. Should I stay or should I go? Temptations were known for their great music and choreography. They recorded this number in 1973, and it is ranked number 168 on Billboard's list of all-time great songs. Here is Papa Was a Rolling Stone. 70s and 80s, but the band's last tune has been their most enduring hit. From 1982, here is Africa.
Price was right.
What? You'll get yelled at.
Oh, I'm sure. Here come all the tucks. What are you doing?
Well, the band is headed off the field, and let me see. I'm going to turn that one down. Turn this one on. There we go. The band's coming off the field, and I think I'm a little hot there, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit and give myself a little bit more juice over here. There we go. All right, now I'm good. Dial in the audio one more time. So there we go. Band's coming off the field. Bo, we were over next door getting some stats from the first half. Folks want to know, we were guessing on running and passing, and why don't we share with the audience what we got on stats for the first half for the Wildcats.
All right, for the Wildcats, Logan Gretz is 7 of 12 for 81 yards. He has that one touchdown pass to Jared Green and the 2-point conversion pass to Jared Green. Receiving, Seth Cole has 3 catches for 37 yards. Green 2 for 16. Flood 1 for 15, and Ricksman 1 for 13.
Mm-hmm.
There's a name you don't hear on there. Joe
Stoffel hasn't got the ball yet.
I got a feeling he's going to come up big. I called it last week when he came up with something, and
Yep.
he was open on one, and Logan just missed him, but I think they're going to connect. Running the ball, Cole with 16 carries for 101 yards. He's got 1 touchdown, and he's got the 2-point conversion.
Hey, I'm going to take some credit for that. I think I said he hit 100.
I thought you did too, and I thought he was a little less than that, but
So
he
right
definitely has. Gretz, 2 carries for 20 yards, and Crean 1 for 20. On the Rice Lake side, passing the ball tonight.
That's
Jarek
awesome.
Gronsky has he's 3 for 8 for 45 yards.
He's a beast.
He is catching the ball for Rice Lake.
Excuse me, for Superior.
Or excuse me,
we're
for
up in
Superior.
Superior this week.
It's so north, it doesn't matter.
Right. We're north of 8.
Carter Fonger just has that one catch for 42 yards. Running the ball, Gronski, 8 rushes for 63 yards. That's pretty much all they've got going on right now.
Gronski's been their offense, and he kind of does it all. He makes it happen. If he's not running it, he's drawing guys towards him, and he's making it happen. You got to have somebody keyed up on Gronski and slow him down because he is their offense, and he is their kicker, and he's an athlete.
I think he did the quick kick, the quick punt.
He did. So here we go. We're going to put $1.55 to go here in the halftime yet. So still got a little bit of time. We got our ad up. First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcats sport. I want to thank Jeff Johnson and Polly and the folks down there at First National Bank of River Falls for being generous to get ourselves another set of gear and sponsor this. And hey, thanks everybody for taking the drive up here tonight too.
Yeah, we got a lot of fans here tonight. A lot of parents, of course, are going to make the drive up here. We got a few other fans up here too.
Hey, how about shout outs to folks at the West Wind tonight tuning in? I saw, I think, a Facebook post. Folks at West Wind got it dialed in on their TV down there at the West Wind. So, hey, they're doing it right. Good job down there, West Wind. Good food down there as well.
Go have a nap. Go have some cocktails and watch the Wildcats second half.
Minute on the clock until we get ready for kickoff. The Wildcats will be kicking off to Superior to start the second half of action.
Yep. I expect to see a lot more of Jarek Gronski. Gronski's a good player.
Gronski. Once again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Bo Herstein and Adam Mashevsky, getting trained in on the camera work tonight. Thanks, guys. Really glad we could have our audience along tonight. Just happy you could tune in and enjoy the game from the comfort of your own home. It's kind of a light mist up here right along Lake Superior, probably hovering around 40 degrees. It's a cool, damp evening up here on Lake Gitchagumi.
The Edmund Fitzgerald.
I think we had that as our opener tonight.
Yeah, we did.
A little sentimental there.
Yeah, we did. Taylor Terrell kicking off for the Wildcats.
Third quarter, we got her up on the clock, and we're set to go. 16-0 Wildcats. We're heading into the second half. Let's see if the Wildcats get their defense heated up here and can pitch another shutout. Jody Connington, welcome aboard, Judy. Madison Shue, she said, what's the score? It's 16-0 Wildcats. Low line drive kick. Nice job. Hits on about the 15, gathering on about the 8. Is that Gronski? It is Gronski, and he does everything. We said it. He works to the outside. He's got the 40, cuts back it up the middle of the field, 50-yard line. Gronski on a 42-yard return.
Nice return there by Gronski. I told you we might see a little bit more of him in the second half, huh?
Well, he says, give me the ball. He stands back there and fields him. Now he's going to go play quarterback.
Yep.
No, a good athlete. Jared Gronski, 6 foot, 187-pound junior. He'll be back next year as well. Going to take a good look at him again. So here we go. Great field position. They already have it over the 50 into Wildcat territory on the 49 to start the second half of football here at NBC Sports Complex in Superior, Wisconsin. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gronski checks his wrists, pistol formation, hands it off, sweep here to the near side, short side of the field, gains about 5.
Looked like number 2.
Look like, I'm going to call that Cody Kirky, number 2, on the sweep. Is that what you have?
That's what I thought it was.
Cody Kirky, first time we've called his name, wearing number 2. He carries that in the sweep for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Gronski.
Giving it
hands
to him
off
again.
Exact same play to the near side. Something they like there. And that time, Kirky carries it for about 7 more and a Superior first down. They ran that same play twice.
Eric Park there on the tackle. Comes down the line and makes a tackle from the defensive line spot way down the field, so that was a nice play by him.
1st and 10, Superior. Just underway here in the second half, 11:26 to go. Superior got the ball at over the 50 on the kickoff. Now Gronsky's going to take it. He's got the edge. He's got some speed. Now he cuts back to the middle. Swarmed down by a host of Wildcats. I saw Wyatt Porter there first.
Yeah. Jake Miller in there as well.
Boy, we often, on those tough plays like that, we often are able to call Wyatt's name. He somehow sniffs those out and is making big plays.
Yeah, he sure has been. Doing it all year.
2nd down and 11 now for Superior. They don't huddle. Everybody checks their wrists. Looks like they're all on their phones. 2nd and 11. Gronsky rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield. Now he makes a play, makes a pass. Caught. Let's see if they call it good or not. They're going to say
incomplete.
Incomplete, out of bounds. Forced out of bounds on the far side. I think that was Jake Miller who forced him out. I thought he might be able to get 2 feet down, but Miller got around his waist and rode him out of bounds on the far side. That pass is called incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11.
Big play here to start the second half. Again, at the 35-yard line, we say it a lot, probably 4-down territory in high school football.
3rd and 11, man in motion. Give the handoff, jet sweep to the far side.
And he's
Fonger's got
got
the edge, and he's got 1st down yardage and punishing as he goes. Carries that for about 18 yards and a Spartan 1st down. Boy, that would just seem too easy on 3rd and 11, didn't it, Bo?
I don't know where there was. I missed that. I don't know if I saw the edge, what was going on the edge, but he got the edge, I can tell you that.
And defense collapsed there. Somebody didn't contain at all.
Yeah, I couldn't see who it was.
Yeah, but no containment on the edge. You let him get to the outside. And
flag on the play.
But a flag on the play. Did not see the flag here through the glare of this window. Holding on Superior, and that's going to come back.
It is.
Wow. I didn't see the flag.
I didn't see it either. I guess I was watching something else. Guess I'd like to know who that was on because that ball was outside quick and he had room to run. There was not a real need to hold, I don't think.
No, maybe that's what caused the open space. So maybe they held somebody up in the middle that couldn't get to the outside.
Yep, you never know.
Now it's 3rd and 18. Wow, that's a big penalty here early in the second half. Superior was marching, and that holding call brings that one back.
I'm going to go with 4 wide receivers out.
4 wide receiver set, twins up top, twins down low.
Gronsky,
in this pistol formation. Man in motion. He's got a bobbled snap. There's a hold right there to tackle, flag thrown. Hankey's out, and
probably, I don't know, you take that one or you decline that?
I don't know.
There's a Superior guy down as well.
Holding
his knee bad.
Jake Miller was held there. He came in on the blitz, and he was tackled, actually, right at the feet of Gronsky.
Yep.
And the referee was right there, made that call.
I think you got to push him back here because it's 4-down territory. And if you can push him back where the holding was, it's going to be 3rd and really long.
Yeah, man down for Superior. Yeah, and that flag was called on about the, 45-yard line?
I think they got it at about the 48 or 49.
So that would go all the way back to the other 40 almost.
Yeah.
Then it would be. Then it would be 3rd and Duluth.
Yes, there it is.
Oh. Yeah, they're taking the penalty.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you count this here, Mr.
Right.
Banker.
24, 34, 34, 33.
3rd and 33. It's got a good ring to it.
It sure does. They put 35 up on the board, so I guess we'll go with them. They're probably smarter than I am. $10, 20, 30, 35. Yep. And the Superior guy's up, so that's good.
He's up.
Hopefully he's able to walk off and shake this off and get back into the game.
3rd down and 35. They took the penalty. A couple big penalties there, back-to-back by Superior. The first one I didn't see. That one was obvious.
Looks like Cody Kirky coming off the field. He's had some really nice
He had a couple touches here in the second half.
Really nice touches in the second half to start out with. So hopefully he's going to be okay, can get over the sidelines and be okay to play.
Jordan Kirchhoff says 3rd and Moorhead. That's pretty much more like it.
3rd and Moorhead. I think Josh Lassie, maybe he saw the flag all the way in River Falls, Wisconsin. Preach, Josh. Preach. Preach to us.
Yeah, most times those flags, too, got a little more streamlined to them. That back judge there threw that flag. Looked like a hanky.
Yeah, I think it was not 100% sure where the sand was on the inside of it.
Looked like the napkin fell off his lap at dinner.
Yep. I'd stay deep, boys. Stay deep.
Gronsky. He's going to
gonna
fake
run
it, and he's going to run it. He's looking for room, and nice tackle there.
Riley Hoopert.
Hooper done a nice open field tackle on a tough to take down Gronsky. Gets his hand around his waist and doesn't let go and brings him down. 4th and forever here. 4th and 31. 4th and 31. Back deep for the Wildcats, Adam Fireisen.
Josh Lassie watching from the west wind. Oh, that's blocked. That's blocked by Porter.
Wyatt
Picked
Porter.
up by Kamowski.
Scoop and score. Cam
Scoop and
Rowski,
go.
20. Oh, we
down to
wanted
the 20.
it. 20. Big chance, Cam Rowski. Who got the first paw on that, Bo?
Wyatt Porter. Big
Wyatt
Wyatt Porter. He came through hard and put his big left arm up and got it blocked.
How about the Wyatt Porter Chance Kamrowski team there? That's just got a great ring to it. And boy, oh boy. All to the dismay of the Superior fans. Wildcats with a big block. And I thought Kamrowski was going to rumble and stumble all the way down, but then pushed out on the 20. Boy, I thought he had some daylight, and they closed in on him. And about the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Wow, what great field position for the Wildcats here midway through the 3rd quarter. Give it to the Barbarian. He's up through the hole. Gains about 4. Nice 4 tough yards. That'll make for Seth 105 yards on the game now. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 7 maybe.
I want to give a shout-out to Seth Cole's grandma, Lois Allman, checking us out from South Milwaukee tonight.
Gotta like that. Wildcats make their way to the line. 2nd and 7. Pistol formation. Gretz end around to Jared Crean. Prime time looking for some space. He's juking. He's jiving. He's down to the 10. He's down to about the 6. Jared Crean with a nice 10-yard gain for a Wildcat first down. 1st and goal from about the 7-yard line with 8:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter. You know what I like to say, Bo? Speed never has a day off.
No, it does not. And you can't teach speed.
Can't teach it. Jared Crean has a lot of it.
Yep. Ball on the 7 here.
Ponyboy Flood split out here to the near side with Crean. Logan Gretz gives it to Cole. No, now he's going to roll out to the far near side.
Wide open Crean.
Jared Crean,
Touchdown.
time! Touchdown. Great fake to Seth Cole. Gretz rolls out to the right, finds Crean in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Nice play there. I was faked out, too, on that one. I thought Cole had it, and he ran through the line, and boom, he got hit hard, and I thought he was down. Nope, he did not.
And then real nice job by Gretz through that just only where Jared Crean could catch it.
Yep.
Crean goes down and gets that, cradles it in. 6 more points for the Wildcats, going for 2 here.
22-0 Wildcats.
22-0. Looking to tack on.
Where they look unbalanced to the left here just a
Looking
little
to tack
bit.
on 2 more. Give it to Crean, trying to get the edge. He's going to have a tough time getting there, and I don't think he did.
No, he did not. Boy, Cole came up and hit somebody hard. I know that.
Yeah, Jared Crean had he got around the edge, but then all of a sudden, it was a flood of blue shirts, and you can see he was going to have a tough time making that last 5. And they stopped him on about the 1. So the Wildcats come up short on the 2-point conversion right there, but they do add on 6 more. So with 8:36 to go in the 3rd quarter, it is now the River Falls Wildcats 22, the Superior Spartans nothing.
After you get that punt block, you've got to go down and score. Ball at the 19-yard line. They took it in and scored. That was nice.
Oscar White says we got the 3-headed monster going on with Logan, Seth, and Crean. That's about true.
Got Tom and Mary Johnson checking in with us.
Outstanding. Yeah, you got some weapons. I'll tell you that right now. Jack Haskins says, "Hey, you're missing Zach Paulson on that four-headed monster." There's a lot of monsters. There's a lot of heads to this snake. I'm telling you right now, this is a potent Wildcat offense. And again, Stoffel, you have to make a catch.
You have to make a catch.
He's another one laying in the weeds.
Yep. That's okay. You know what?
It's okay.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay.
Get him to the playoffs. People don't think he's doing anything. Get him in the
Right,
playoffs.
right.
He'll catch 4 or 5 passes in a game, and he'll have a big game.
Here we go, 22-0.
Taylor Terrell will kick it.
Kick. Here's fielded on the 19.
Watch the reverse here.
Reverse.
Yep, right
get
here.
It, get it to the big guy, Gronsky. And again, he runs
on,
still
Pony
on
Boy.
his feet. He can't get him down out to the 44-yard line.
Come on, Pony Boy. Make a tackle, buddy. I had to call out his name somehow.
Ah, that's good. So they just want to do everything. It seems like Superior does everything they can to get the ball in the hands of Gronsky right there. He had the up back catch it and said, "Here, Gronsky, you take it and run with it and gain another 20 yards," and he did.
Oh, yeah, I'd give it to him as much as I could, too.
They got it out to the 43-yard line now. 1st and 10, Superior down 22-0 with 8:27 to go here in the third quarter. Adam Mishevsky on the camera, Bo Herstein doing color, and I'm Kevin Westhouse. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you're enjoying this game as much as we are. Man in motion. Gronsky on the keeper. Now he pitches it out here to the near side. That's number 27, Connor Fonger, who gets that and totes it up there for about 3 or 4 yards.
Adam Fireeisen coming up on the stop. They kind of read that option pretty decently that time. Had somebody covering Gronsky, and the pitch, Adam Fireeisen was out on the pitch.
Gain of 3.5. Let's call it 2nd and 7.
Fireeisen came up from his safety spot to make that play on the motion.
Second and 6. Gronsky
Up the
keeps
middle.
it up the middle, working hard. He's got first down yardage and not a lot more, but he's got about 7 yards, enough for a first down. Gronsky with 7 yards and a Spartan first down. They move the chains. 8:07, 8:06, 8:05 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats up 22-0. We're going to give a shout out to Tony Leone at the West Wind for setting the game up for us. Thanks, Tony. Got a nice operation down there. Thanks for setting that up. Dusick are listening.
He's passing it over the
Across
middle. No, nothing there.
Incomplete. Dennis Dusick, Matt Dusick, and Lance Wackolt are listening tonight in Miller Park parking lot after the game.
Nice.
You gotta like that out there with a little post-game
Hey, guys,
celebration.
have a Miller Lite for us.
That's right.
Although, Matt, I know you'd rather have Mick Golden Light or Coors Light.
I think the U-Bomb LLC Inc. might have some of that.
They do have some there?
They do.
All right.
7:42 to go now. Gronsky on the rollout.
Pitching.
He pitches it. He's got some room on the
Fonger's got
far
it.
side. Carter Fonger
Yeah.
out near
Nice
first.
tackle by Adam.
Adam Fireeisen makes a tackle out near first down yardage
I think he's about a yard short if my eyes are doing justice here.
through the double pane glared window.
Yes.
Just shy.
Just shy.
Yeah, look
Maybe
at
a
you.
half yard.
3rd and 1. Definitely 4-down territory now. Yeah, it's a cool, damp night up here in Superior in early October 2018. Jarrett Gronsky, he'll keep it, and he
He's
is
got nowhere to
swarmed
go.
down. Real nice job. I'm going to see who gets up off the
Boy,
bottom
I
of
think
that
he
pile.
lost more than that. They're going to almost back to the line of scrimmage. I thought it was worse than that.
That was number 58. Once again, Wyatt
Wyatt.
Porter again, those key plays like that, Wyatt Porter's name always surfaces.
Yeah, it sure does. You know, I'd probably run the option if I were them, or else I'd run that jet sweep.
Fourth and, boy, they were a little generous on that. We're going to call it fourth and a long 1, maybe 2.
I'd run the option this way if it were me.
To the wide side of the field, you want to get Gronsky with some open field.
Why wouldn't you? Fonger's a good running back, too. Run over here.
4th and 2. The snap option this way. It's got the edge and first down yardage. And taken down here on the near side.
Riley Hoopert on the tackle.
By Hoopert. Carter Fonger on the carry. Carries that for about 15 yards. Superior first down with 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. 22-0 Wildcats. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Superior Spartans driving. They're down to the 23-yard line. Up the middle, there he goes. The man down to the 10-yard line. Another first down for Superior.
Hey, a couple shout-outs here. Cheryl Schwantz watching at home tonight, enjoying the nice weather in River Falls at their house. Probably got a fire going on if I know Jason well enough. Glad you guys are checking in. Also want to give a shout-out to the crew at Johnny's Bar in River Falls watching the game. Kim Nesbitt, I know, is down there watching the Wildcats. Probably having maybe a beer.
Maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, Johnny's
maybe water.
Johnny's is getting it figured out, too. A lot of football and volleyball on down there at Johnny's now. Welcome aboard, everybody in the Falls. Glad to have you. Hand off here to the near side. Oh, nice tackle. That was given to number 7, Brennan Morrissey. But there we get to finally call his name. Joel Stoffel coming up big there.
Chance Kamrowski as well right there with him, too.
Stoffel and Kamrowski. Stuffs Brennan Morrissey.
Sounds like a law firm.
It does.
Yeah. Stoffel and Kamrowski, attorneys at law.
Stuffing Brennan Morrissey.
There you go.
The competition. 5-12, 5-11, 5-10 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and goal from about the 10-yard line.
I'm still keeping it with 6.
Gronsky
keeps the ball here. I would.
He's got it. Looking
He's got
for
nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. A host of Wildcats take him down. Eric Bark throws down number 53, Derek Fender, and the Superior fans didn't like it at all.
Superior fans are not happy with that.
Not happy. No flag. A lot of referees there.
I don't know about that one. I'll not comment.
4:32, 4:31, 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Third down and goal. Is it? Yes, third down. Gronsky on the keeper
up the
again.
Middle, getting outside.
Now he's outside, looking for goal line, and then taken out at about the 5. Peter Noreen forces Gronsky out at about the 5. Good pursuit by Peter Noreen, the junior. 4th and goal now from the 5. This is kind of a must-score situation, I would say, here for Superior. What do you think, Bo?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. A couple of fresh bodies coming in for Superior on this, like some running backs coming in.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout. This is a play you got to have if you're Superior.
Yeah, they got to score here. It's a big play.
No timeout called yet. It's 4th down from about the 4.5-yard line.
A lot of running backs surrounding Gronsky.
Gronsky's got it.
No, he's kicking it out to 23.
And he's got nowhere to go. Nowhere. Stoffel. And Wyatt Porter there again as well. Wow, swarm down. Nothing doing. That's a pretty big stand there by the Wildcats defensively.
Yeah, it sure is.
And that 4th and 4, they get it to the outside, and the Wildcats look a little jacked up on defense there. Swarm down the runner and nothing doing.
Eric Bark had it going again a little bit with number 53, Derek Fender. Second time this drive that they had a little extracurricular activities going on. Like to see him stay away from that kind of stuff, but that's just me.
Cole ahead for another 5 yards. It's like Cole for 5 yawn. I mean, geez, he just racks it out. 5, 5, 5, 7, 30. Boy, it's fun to watch. If you like to see a strong running game, the Wildcats have that. And it's really bookended well by a great passing game and great receiving core as well. 3:33, 3:32, 3:31 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 6.5. Give it to Cole again, trying to chew up clock and chew up yards. He spins his way to first down yardage out to the 20.
I got to give one last shout out to former Wildcat great, Paulie Cudd.
It won't be the last one.
No,
Go
it
ahead.
won't be.
Give
Paulie
it to
Cudd, former great down at Johnny's watching. Paulie Cudd, thanks for tuning in.
Oscar White, great observation. Lights out defense.
All right, I got a quick update on score here.
Score. Give me some
Peyton
score.
Buckley with a touchdown run. Rice Lake's up 18-14 over Menominee with 1:36 left in the third quarter.
We want to finish that out.
Yeah, we do. Thank you, Jeff Johnson.
1st and 10. Hand off to Cole.
Heavy dose of Seth Cole here.
Heavy dose of the Barbarian. Seth Cole hucks it up in there for another 7 yards. This is where you get on the back of old number 25, Seth Cole, and just let him run, and let's go Wildcats.
There he comes right through the line.
There it
and
is.
Boom.
18-14, Rice Lake, just as stated. What else we got? 42-6, Chippewa Falls over Eau Claire North. Yeah, keep your eye on that Rice Lake game.
Rice Lake Menominee, yeah.
Menominee. 2nd and 3. Cole again. He's looking for a crease. Not much there that time. Probably no gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. 2:25, 2:24, 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats trying to grind out clock and move the chains.
How about a fake to Cole and a Gretz run?
I like a little bootleg here, runner pass situation. You could see it on a 3rd and 3. Seth probably getting tired, toting the rock a lot. Ponyboy Flood split out here to the near side.
I'd like to see a fake here and Gretz.
Cole, there it is. Rolling out again. Got a man down for Rainbow right down the middle. There he is, Big Cool. Joe Cool Stoffel. Haven't called his name all night.
He's down.
And taken down on the 30-yard line. What a pass from Gretz to Stoffel.
Nice pass.
Caught on about the 35, and then another 6 yards. A little yak on that for 6 more. Down to the 29. Joe Cool Stoffel.
Yeah. Gretz rolling out to his left. That's not an easy throw.
Now, we saw that last week, too, on that 4th down and 4 play.
Yep.
That went for a touchdown. That was the exact same play. He's really confident, though, on that rollout, throwing across his body. Really accurate. Gretz again, rolling out to his right. Rainbow down the near side. Got Crean in the end zone, just out of the outstretched arm. There's the flag. There's the flag. There's the flag. Great call. Great call, Bo Herstein.
I'm not trying to be biased here, but I thought he just didn't turn around and look, and he kind of went like this and just covered him up. And
here it is. Here,
that's Joe Cool.
The argument that could be made there, that ball maybe
might not have been catchable.
Not catchable.
Yeah.
They're talking about that down there right now. Let's see what they say.
They're not going to.
They're picking that flag up.
I don't think that was catchable. I think that's probably.
So they did. They picked that flag up. They called that not catchable. Yeah.
I don't know if we got that one on film. Adam's not 100% sure he got that one, so we're hoping for the best. Michelle Hooper checking in with us tonight. Michelle Hooper checking us, saying we made them notice.
Here we go.
Here we go on the play. We're going to see if Adam got it. See if you guys at home got to see this down at Johnny's Bar.
Oh, yeah, you're all over that.
Oh, no, close. I don't know. That's a tough call. Either way, it's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. $1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Crane in motion. Give it to Seth Cole. He's got daylight.
Lots of running
He's
room.
got 10,
He's
5.
Touchdown,
Seth Cole on a 29-yard run. No flags. Touchdown, Wildcats. Seth Cole. Boy, he had a nice seam, nice crease there, and then a lot of green grass in front of him.
Yeah, nice run there.
And 29-yard scamper for Seth Cole, headed to the promised land. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow.
Yeah, he was running hard, and big hole up the middle, found something to the right, and boom goes the dynamite. Touchdown.
28-0 Wildcats. They're going to go for 2 again. See if they can make it an even 30.
I'm hoping we find a kicker at some point here. Something we need to have.
Gretz running, scrambling, looking to the end zone.
Ooh, just too high. Gretz got hit hard, too.
A little tall for Pony Boy Flood here on the near end side of the end zone. And an incomplete 2-point conversion not completed. But the Wildcats get another big 6 on the board off the back of Seth Cole in a 29-yard run.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, that's funny. So with a 1:16 to go in the third quarter, it's River Falls 28, Superior nothing. And 2 weeks in a row, we they come in as the homecoming wreckers. Last week over in Chip Falls, this week up in Superior. And the Wildcats pretty much getting it done right now, 28-0. Offense is good tonight. I've seen them better, but their defense is really good. You got that one really good. So here we go. Taylor Terrell kicking off again. He's had the kicking duties all night, the kind of the low line drive type kicks. And there's one, a high
Pops
kick.
that one up.
Jeez, popped her up. Caught on the 16, end around, get it to Gronsky, the big guy. This time they're all over him. Like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat right there. Didn't get out to the 30. And Superior will set up shop 1st and 10 on their own 28. Probably one of the worst starting field positions they've had in a while.
Yeah, on those kickoffs, they've had really nice starting position thanks to their quarterback,
They have.
Gronsky.
First and 10, Superior. 1:09 to go in the third quarter. 28-0 Wildcats. Flag on the play.
Something here. I don't know if that's on the...
Pointing going on, but no
Wildcats?
indication.
They
I think
line
they're
up in
gonna
the
say-
neutral zone?
Must have lined up in the neutral zone infraction on the Wildcats before the snap. 1st and 5. This line judge here on the near side was emphatic. Threw the flag, and it was a stern point to somebody. And then I saw a lot of shoulder shrugging by the Wildcats. A lot of, who, me? Anyway, 1st and 5. Ball down, fumbled, and then
Gets
taken
back on
down.
it. Yep. That's Austin Mueller.
Austin Mueller. Hadn't been able to call his name tonight, but he was on that quickly. And a loss of a couple there for Superior after the muffed snap. Clock continues to run. 45, 44, 43 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats defense has really stepped up when they've had to this evening.
Sure have. After that penalty to make it 2nd and 12, that's a nice for the Wildcats.
Man in motion. Fake handoff,
Passing
back to
it.
pass.
He
Got
wants
it
him.
down the
Nope.
side, and nobody home there.
Good coverage.
Heavily covered by Crean and Fireeisen. No sail. That really didn't have a chance from the get-go.
Nope. Just throwing that one deep to Fonger and hoping for the best, I think, on that one.
Yeah.
Maybe hoping that Fireeisen bid on the play-action pass, and he did not.
Right, so we had good coverage by Crean, and then Fireeisen really had good help over the top as well.
Sure did.
26 seconds to go now in the third quarter. No huddle. Everybody checks their wrist from Superior. They're all locked in, and here we go. Man in motion.
Rolling out.
Looking down the field and taken down, and the Wildcats are all of a sudden, not like they were earlier in the game, but they're getting to Jared Gronsky quickly
Yes, they
here
are.
in the second
Yep,
half.
they sure are.
They've shut him down.
Yep.
Yeah, it seemed like in the first half, Gronsky was able to get free in a lot of those and rack up some yards. This time, gang tackling and nowhere for Gronsky to go, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. And clock expires. Third quarter comes to an end. After 3 quarters of play, is your River Falls Wildcats 28, Superior nothing. Let's move to the fourth, shall we?
Saw Jaden Schwantz in the game here a little bit, playing some linebacker. We got Missy Hooper checking in. She's having a Wildcat party and cheering on the Wildcats. And Riley Hooper, number 26, thanks for joining us tonight. Ryan Pinow checking in also, liking the broadcast and how the Wildcats are playing.
We're just glad to have everybody along from the River Falls area and surrounding greater River Falls area and around the country and probably around the world with a few randoms. Glad to have you. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. We're having a ton of fun up here in the booth and feel privileged to be able to bring you this game back to River Falls.
Tim Shepard, Dan Sappett, Eric Platt, Jason Hart, Tyler Sanchez, Chad Lachushak, Matt LaValle, and Matt Toller. Congratulations to all of them.
I think I got another tip on that one. I don't know who got that one, but somebody tipped it.
And it rolls out and comes to rest at the
49-yard
line.
I don't know if that was Wyatt. Jake Miller was in there.
Someone got a little hand on that again, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did.
Boy, hats off to the Wildcat defense tonight. I knew they had their hands full with Gronsky and the Fonger brothers, but they've shut them down here, especially in the second half.
You know, in the Wildcat offense, being able to move the ball the way they have on Superiors actually surprised me a little bit. Superiors played some really, really tight games with the best teams in this conference.
Something around right now. That's good. 11:48. We're in the fourth quarter. We've arrived. 28-0 Wildcats. Gretz handles an awkward snap.
Awkward snap.
And now Cole's got nowhere to go, and he's taken down for a loss of 2.
Looks like Gretz had to run to the, kind of reach to the right to try to catch that snap.
That play went nowhere from the get-go.
Yep. Well, 2 yards off his total there. Nate S., Nolan, Abby, and Austin say, "Go Wildcats!"
Kelly Pesker down at the west wind. Hello. 11:11 to go. Give it to Seth. Tries to get to the outside, following his blockers. I like the way he did that there. Real nice job running guys over as he heads for another 8 yards. The Barbarian. Boy, that was a nice patient run right there, Bo.
Yeah, Seth followed his blocker, Zach Paulson, and Zach led the way because he knocked somebody down hard.
Yeah, he came around when Seth went around the end. He had his hand on the back of Paulson, just real patient behind that block. Let Paulson blow that up, and then he went for another 4 or 5 yards.
It's getting a little chippy out there. Somebody just had to grab Cole and get him away from the pile.
Yeah.
So it's getting a little chippy out there. I know he gets. He said he gets pushed and hit and prodded all game.
Third down. And there he is, going for another first down. And still on his feet. He's running a little angry on that.
Yes, he is. He tells us every week, guys are grabbing his ankles and hitting him and doing everything on him when he's got the ball in the pile. So
that run right there had a little more authority, and it went for another 7-8 yards, and then another Wildcat first down, and they moved the chains. They've got it down to the Superior 31-yard line. 10-10 to go in the game.
What do you think he's got to be approaching here? 150, 160?
Yeah, at least. Oh, he had a 30-yarder there.
Yeah, so
175.
Yeah, 175.
Give or take. Another nice game by Seth Cole. He'll try to rack on some more here, and he does. He's got the outside, and he's got goal line on his side. 10, 5, touchdown, Seth Cole! Oh, baby! What a run. No flags on the play.
31.
Another 31 yards. That'll put him right near the 200-yard mark, Bo.
With 3 touchdowns, I think.
Wow.
We'll take that.
Oh, was that fun? Seth Cole, the Barbarian, just an absolute machine. He found another gear when he got to the open field, and I saw him on about the 12-yard line. He was not going to be denied.
Hey, looks like we're trying something now. We're going to try Taylor Terrell kicking the extra point.
You got to try it at some point.
I agree. We got to give this a chance.
You got to try it at some point. So Terrell's going to try to knock one through here.
Good call with Jason Schwantz, too, telling me, we got to try this here at some point.
I'll get the score in just a second. The hold down, the kick is up. Blocked.
Slow. There's a penalty somewhere down. I don't know what that was for, but that was slow. I don't think Taylor knows he's got to go a little quicker, but that's all right. He'll get it.
They'll work on it. You're not going to know unless you work on it.
He'll get it. Holding on the Wildcats.
Declined, and we'll stick at 34. Yeah, they got to work on that. That's got to happen about 4 times faster.
Yeah, that's got to go a little quicker. When a guy from the end can get it and block it, that's slow, but that's okay. He's going to work on that. He's going to get it good. I have confidence in him. So we're 34-0 with 9:48 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Is it? I was going to say earlier, all Wildcats here in the second half. I think it's probably a pretty safe call. Has it been all Wildcats? They had 22 at the half, and their defense has been stout. Offense has been rolling, and it's been all Wildcats here in the second half.
Let me give you a quick update here on the Menominee score.
Let's give me yes,
Jake Ebert with a touchdown pass on 4th and 6. Menominee's up 20-18. 11:44 left in the fourth quarter. Beating Rice Lake.
Wow. That'll be an exciting finish there.
Derek Schmidt coming up saying Zach Paulson is bulldozing everyone.
He was.
Eric Tostridge says Seth is like Bo Jackson at Tecmo Bowl for some of you old people like me who played that game before.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
If you need to, next week will be the last home game and regular season game for the Wildcats. Hopefully they're going to get a home playoff game.
Yeah.
But next week it's the last regular season home game. Come on out.
Come on out and watch the game.
Watch the game.
Yeah, playing Eau Claire North. Now, I don't expect it to be much of a game, so I think a lot of guys should be able to play in that game.
Yeah. So you never know.
Chili tailgate. Me. At least me.
Okay.
I think sounds like we're going to have a chili tailgate before the game next week against Eau Claire North, hosted by Adam Mashevsky and crew. I don't even know who else it would be, but
ball's hit. Now it's down. It's got to get on that down there now. They're in big trouble. Gathered. And now he breaks the tackle.
He's making things play. He is.
This guy's an absolute beast.
He might take it all the way.
But
wow.
Peter Noreen on a touchdown-saving tackle.
He's good.
That's Jarrett Gronsky, who's fumbling around with the ball back on the 5-yard line. The Wildcats thought they had him wrapped up. He escapes and then takes it for 50 yards until Peter Noreen could force him out of bounds at the Wildcat 45-yard line. Wow. What an athletic play. What an athletic player out there by Jarrett Gronsky.
There's all guys all over him. He's got no business getting where he got. He sure did. 50-yard return. He had no business doing that, Kevin, and he made it work. He's good.
I like the hustle by Peter Noreen as well.
Yep.
Coming back and making that touchdown-saving tackle. I thought he was headed down the sidelines for 95 yards. 9:33 to go in the game.
All right, let me give you
timeout Wildcats.
Timeout Wildcats. I got to give you another update.
Give me an update.
Hot and furious and fast here.
Go.
Rice Lake answers with a quick touchdown. Darius Clairvaux with a 60-yard touchdown run.
Wow.
Rice Lake leads Menominee 26-20 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
A lot of game left. I don't think that's going to end up 26-20.
I don't think so either.
Once again, tonight's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls. I want to thank the folks down at First National Bank in downtown River Falls, offices in downtown Prescott, and also on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. See First National Bank of River Falls for all of your banking needs. Your scoreboard is correct. Nobody fell on the computer tonight. It's 34-0 in the fourth quarter with 9:33 to go in the contest. Connor Fonger tries to get around the end.
We've got a few subs in the game. We got Connor Cardell, number 31's in the game. We've got 72, Nate Globitz in the game. 14, Jaden Schwantz. And number 85, Arsenio Black, also in the game.
2nd and 7. No huddle for Superior. All called in from the sidelines, and everybody's checking their wristband.
Pass.
Back to pass, looking.
Connor Cardell.
Connor
Make a
Cardell
play,
has got an
somebody.
ankle, can't quite get him down. He escapes.
That's a face mask.
Face mask, no call.
Nope.
There it is
Yeah,
now.
there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Another one. And laundry. Someone's doing laundry. Yeah, there was an inadvertent face mask on Jared Gronsky coming across the middle. I saw his head jerk a little bit.
Yep.
Then there was another flag at the end of that as well. So let's see what we have.
A lot of lingerie on the field.
A ton of laundry. Face mask. They called that.
Looks like that was the only thing they called, so both refs saw that one.
One just had a little harder time getting the hanky out.
Yeah, it just took a little while. It was pretty easy to see. Just a 5-yard variety.
Yeah. John X says, is this in Wisconsin? So, yeah, John, we are in Superior, Wisconsin, right on the shores of Lake Superior. Welcome aboard. Varsity football, River Falls versus the Superior Spartans. Second and 5. Back to pass. Looking down the field. Rainbow here down the near side. Got a man and caught. What a great catch right there by Ben Hunter. Boy, Jared Gronsky laid it out there perfect. Ben Hunter had a step and made a great catch going out of bounds at about the 12.
Arsenio Black didn't have bad coverage on that.
No. How'd you do on that one, Adam? I think,
Hey, back into the game, too, now for the Wildcats. Number 94, Jacob Boatman, into the game. Getting some playing time. It's great to see him out here.
Jacob Boatman. There's another guy, another
senior.
Another guy for the all-names team, nominee for the all-names team.
Option.
Gronsky pitches it out, and then
nice play by Schwantz.
And Peter Noreen on the tackle. Schwantz and Noreen swarming on Connor Fonger. Not much doing there. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Loss of 1 on the play. 8:50 to go in the game. 49-48, 8:47. Superior looking to get off the schneid and get some points on the board here. They're knocking on the door. Wildcat defense wants to put up the goose egg. We'll see. Wildcat cheerleaders on the near side yelling for defense. Gronsky going to do a quarterback draw. And
Jacob Boatman in there on making a play.
Austin Mueller as well.
Mueller,
Bo. Not about gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and let's call it 8.
Another sub coming in. Riley Hoopert's coming out. Jack Davis coming into the game.
Jack Davis is in the game.
Get some run at linebacker here.
3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line. 7:52, 7:51 to go in the game. Back to pass rolling is pursued, and he's once again is going to escape. Houdini, he's out of there. Now he's being chased down, headed towards the end zone. Touchdown, and that is incredible.
Yeah,
That
Connor
was
Cardell,
absolutely incredible.
Hey, on that drive, Connor Cardell had him twice in the backfield. They got out of it, so that's a good runner because Connor Cardell can tackle.
Connor Cardell's going to be thinking about that in his sleep a couple times, slamming his pillow because he's going, I had him around the leg. How did he escape? But hats off to Jared Gronsky. What a runner. What an athlete to escape that and scamper for about 11 yards for Superior touchdown.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 as well.
Might as well.
Yep. Gronsky's going to keep it up the middle. That's easy.
Gronsky for 2 more. Yeah, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he sure is. He's a good player. I don't know if he'll get any kind of all-conference looks with the seasons that Logan and Logan's having, that Helterbrand's having in Hudson, but boy, he is a good quarterback.
You know, I made a comparison to him to Helderbrand earlier in the game.
Yep.
maybe because he gets more touches, I don't know. But as a junior, he is as good of an athlete as Hildebrand, I think.
I'd agree with that.
You think?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Maybe he doesn't throw it as well.
Yeah.
Because that's not what he do, but, boy, he can run it.
He's strong. Yeah, he's earned his keep tonight. That kid he's in every play. He's returning kicks. He's kicking. He's doing everything.
Might throw the hands team out there.
So with 7:34 to go here in the contest, and as now River Falls 34, Superior 8.
Hands team is out.
Definitely an onside kick situation. Yeah, you've got Joel Stoffel right in the middle of the whole thing. Jared Crean, Ponyboy Flood. The all hands team is out there. The onside kick is away.
That didn't go.
It did not go, 10 yards.
10 yards.
Flag.
Yep.
No, it went about 8 or 9.
Yep. And Superior touched it. And
you know what? When he kicked it, that thing had potential to be really good, but it just didn't. That second hop it took just didn't carry it towards the 10-yard mark quickly enough. Then it kind of clogged up. Superior got impatient, touched it, and it's penalty.
He should have gone out and just kind of tried to level a River Falls guy and wait for somebody else to grab it.
Yeah, they could have blocked forward. I know what you're saying. Just block forward right there and then let that ball in. I'm not sure. Would it have made 10 yards?
I don't know.
It was going to be close.
It was starting to go sideways a little bit.
Yeah, it was. So the Wildcats will take over on the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 with 7:32 to go in the contest. It's 34-8.
Looks like Gretz is out there, but I don't see Cole.
Gretz is still in the game. You might want to give Cole a blow.
Can't tell who that is.
That might have been, that's your number 14.
No, it's 13.
Jaden Schwantz.
That's 13, Mikey Krieger.
Oh, geez.
Michael Krieger out there.
Michael Krieger. I wanted to call Jaden Schwantz at first. I'm like, God, doesn't look like him, though. And you're right, number 13, Michael Krieger. First time we've called his name this year, I believe. He's a sophomore.
He got some carries in an earlier game.
Did he?
This year when they were up big. I want to say it might have been Memorial.
Okay. 2nd down and 8, gain of 2 by Krieger. Gretz gives it to him again. Krieger dancing to the outside. He's got positive yards, 1st down yardage. Real nice run there by the sophomore.
Hard running sophomore.
Michael Krieger gains about 8 there. 1st down, move the chains. Wildcats. Nice run.
Jake Miller limping there a little bit. Get him out. Get Logan out of the game.
Into the game, Connor Cardell comes into the game. Miller heads to the sidelines. He probably want to rest Seth here.
Yeah, he's
Don't you
touched
think?
the ball a lot in this game, I think.
He's got close to 200 yards. We got a 34-8 lead. Probably no sense in getting him dinged up anymore here.
No, I agree. We got the dude checking in from California. The dude abides, saying that we had some great high school football going on tonight.
Awesome.
The dude abides. Wonder if he's got a Caucasian in his hand. White Russian.
Third down, 2nd and 8 now for the Wildcats. They got the ball resting on the 35-yard line, up 34-8 with just over 6 minutes to go in the contest. Few subs entering the game. Logan Gretz still quarterbacking the team for the Wildcats. But we're seeing a new running back in Michael Krieger getting a little bit of action. He'll tote the rock here. He bounces it to the outside, using his speed to get the edge. He's got about 7, 8 more. Close to 1st down yardage, maybe just short, Bo.
Yeah, just a little bit short, I think. Third and 1.
3rd and 1. 4-down territory time here. Tick, 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 tick. The clock goes now. 5:32, 5:31, 5:30 to go in the contest. 34-8 Wildcats. They take their time using the full complement of the play clock. Hand it off to Krieger again.
He just lowers his head and gets the 1st down.
Nice hard run by the sophomore. Gains 2 more. 1st down Wildcats. They move the chains. Dahlbeck on the stop for Superior. Now Gretz came out of the game. Looks like Peter Noreen will come in and get the quarterbacking duties with now just under 5 minutes to go in the contest.
Number 83, Michael Tiffany in the game. And number 18, Logan Zydok also getting in the game.
Coach Crail emptying the bench a bit here. See if he's sneaking a new lineman into the game as well.
Yeah, Tanner Kelm
See
still in the game.
See if you get the Kaylee kid in there.
Yeah, 57. Get him in the game.
Noreen, hands off. Flag on the play.
I don't know if the wide receiver here on this side was set. Logan. I think he's
Zydok maybe was
not
moving.
Set. You asked for it, you get it. 57's coming in the game.
There it is. Get on the edge of your couch, Mr. Keeley. Michael Keeley into the game for the Wildcats. Want to get a close-up on number 57? Go to the huddle. For half of the experience is probably watching tonight. Likes to see his kid in the game. Good to see. 4:28 to go in the game. They make their way to the line. Second and 8. Krieger, nice job following his blockers. Still working hard. Gets it down to about the 19-yard line. Holds on to the rock.
Yeah, good job holding on to the ball.
And it'll be 3rd and let's call it 3.
There's another flag down.
All of a sudden, the laundry is starting to be aired.
Yes.
Gets against the Wildcats. It's a holding. Now it'll be about 2nd and let's call it 18 maybe.
Hey, Kyle Blair
16,
also checking
16.
in. Kyle Blair checking
17.
in. Another sophomore checking into the game. I'm sure I know his parents are watching. I heard the shout out to Patty earlier.
Good to see the youngsters in the game. 2nd and about 17. Timeout called, taken by the Wildcats. Time to regroup here. Coach Carroll wants to have a couple words with them.
I see Storm Jepson out there as well. Another sophomore.
That's fun to call these kids. Good chance for them to get a little sweaty, get in the game, get some action, get their confidence built up. Who knows when it's next man up, and you need these guys, so it's good to see them in the game. I've heard good things about the JV team, too. Some of these guys named we're mentioning now playing on the JV squad, kind of getting it done, trying to come into their own a little bit, and it's good to see them get some varsity action.
Exactly. You got the freshman team with a big win tonight, too, so
yeah,
maybe there's some things still cooking here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we had the privilege of calling that freshman game tonight. They did a real nice job.
Yes, they sure did.
A couple good young running backs on that team as well.
Yeah. Cole Evevold and Jacob Adi.
Thunder and Lightning, as I was referring to them during that game. I forget the exact final on that.
I don't remember either.
38-6, something like that. Yeah. You can go back and watch it on the YouTube. It's on there.
Michael Tiffany in the game, too, for the Wildcats, number 83.
So 2nd and 17. Now we got another whistle.
Timeout. Looks like Superior's calling timeout. Everybody's got their subs in and trying to make sure they know where they're at.
There are a lot of fans here in Superior on a cold, damp evening on the shores of Lake Michigan are saying, let's go.
Got Jason Andrea also checking in tonight. Watching the Cats. He says, go Cats. I say, hey, I agree, Jason. Go Cats.
Go Cats.
I think Adam Shefke's taking your job. I don't know. You might want to come back here and fight for that job, Jason. The pay is good. The pay is outstanding up here.
Well, I got to get home tonight. We have our 29th wedding anniversary on Sunday, so I think tomorrow I need to spend some time with my bride.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not good when you just get to the point in this broadcasting business, volunteer business, when I just tell my wife as I leave the house, see you online.
Yep.
It's not always a good thing.
See, the Blairs are hanging out at the West Wind tonight, watching their son, number 75, trot on the field.
I just got a call for the dagger, and I don't even think there's a dagger tonight. This was like the death by 1,000 stabs tonight.
Jacob Corney is also in the game, playing quarterbacks. One of the quarterbacks for the freshman team.
Another good hard run by Krieger. 4th down now. Probably just go for it.
3rd down, looks like on the far
third.
side.
Okay,
Isn't it?
3rd down.
Hard to see.
Yep, it is 3rd. 3rd and 17. I'm going to call it 15.
Yeah, go 15.
It
on
is
that
15.
One.
3rd and 15. 3:52, 3:51, 3:50 to go in the contest. Another new quarterback in now. This is Jacob Corney.
Yep.
Did I say that correctly?
You did. Connor Cardell on the sweep.
Corney to Cardell. Tries to get the edge. He does have the edge, and he is real close to 1st down yardage.
He runs hard as well.
And I don't know, they knock him out just short, I believe.
They had him stepping out a little early.
But they're going to go for it on 4th down. That was 3rd down. That'll leave a little meat on the bone. About 4th and 2, maybe 4th and 3. Ball rests on the 20-yard line. They need to get down to about the 13.5. So let's go 4th and 2.5. For those of you into exact science. 3:28 to go in the contest, 34-8. Man in motion. Hand it off. Trying to get the edge. Cardell's got the edge. Now turn it up in there. Now cuts it back. And
he's got it.
He's close.
Yeah, he's got it.
He does have it. Yep, he's got it by 3 yards.
Had to go over to the other side of the
did.
window pane here to see
I know.
anything. We got a big wall right here in the middle where you can't see some spots, so had to go to the other side of the pane here.
So we had a viewer asking for a dagger. I guess I said this was more like a death of a thousand cuts tonight rather than a dagger.
Yep.
But if you're looking for a dagger, that was it right there.
I think that 1st down makes a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Maybe if you get a score here for sure, dagger, huh?
Yeah, I'm not even going to call the dagger because again, this was a death by 1,000 cuts tonight. This was not one play, not a big. It's 34-8. I'm not going to overdo it, though I have a tendency to once in a while. I'm not going to overdo it on that one. Headed
Mikey
towards
Krieger for a touchdown.
Krieger, touchdown. No, that is so great to see right there.
Mikey Krieger.
Krieger on a 15-yard run, and that is a real nice run. And boy, I like good look there by Michael Krieger, the sophomore.
Nice run there by Mikey.
Wow, that's nice.
Not sure what we're going to do here. Don't have a lot of guys out there.
40. Another nice number for this Wildcat offense.
We might have an update here. Final, Rice Lake 26, Menominee 20.
Wow, I said it wasn't going to not end up 26-20, and it did.
That's from Jeff Johnson.
That's a big deal for Wildcat football. That puts them in the driver's seat now for the conference championship, doesn't it? It's funny. Oh, blocked again at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to work on that in the next week's practice, working on those kicks and the timing. Jackson Cleveland got the hold down, but the kick was just tardy and then blocked at the line. So with 2:49 to go, your scoreboard is all up to date. It's 40-8. And we're going to grind this thing out to the finish, and we're going to pack up the gear and head south. Hook up the horses and the wagon, head south back to River Falls.
Yeah, thanks for coming out here tonight, Westy. It's a 3-hour drive one way, and you don't have a kid doing anything.
That's okay. I took
the
afternoon off and come out and did some freshman football with you at 4. It's been a fun day.
Been a fun day.
So I think I'm still answering some work questions on the way here and in the middle of the broadcast, but we got her handled. Does this game come to I feel like I'm in quicksand right now. This game is moving really slow.
That sure is.
It's out of reach. It's 40-8, and the last 2 minutes have taken about 20 minutes. That's not a complaint. It just has slowed down. I don't know for what reason. I really don't know.
Kyle Blair's kicking off now.
So Kyle Blair's got this like a little low squib line kick.
Squibber.
Picked up by the up back on the 32, runs it up and moves it out to the 44-yard line. Excuse me. Little hiccup. 45, they'll mark it on, and with 2:44 to go, Superior will come on out, and let's see if they keep their same quarterback in or move along.
He's still in the game. Gronsky's still in the game.
Jared Gronsky still getting reps.
Oh, there he comes. Coming out now.
And into the game will be number 8, Spencer Godowski. Godowski now at quarterback for Superior. See, a lot of our fans are headed towards the exits.
Yeah, they are. We're losing some viewers now.
Headed towards the exits.
Will happen when it's 40-8.
Rainbow Godowski down the near side. He's got a man.
Great coverage.
That's by number 23 for the Wildcats.
His name is Alex Mashevsky.
There it is, the Mashevsky kid. Nice job there by Alex Mashevsky. Real nice. Did you get that, Dad?
I did.
If not, you're going to hear about it.
Oh.
You got it. Even the PA guys got that down.
Yeah, he did a nice job with that one. That's a tough name.
Mashevsky on the coverage here on the near side, still blocking after the play. Goes out to the far side and run out of bounds after a gain of about 9.
Isaiah Gray also in the game, I see. And we also got John Firth in the game. Nathan Wolf is in the game.
Matt Gretz wants the on-field interview. I didn't set up my on-field mic tonight. We were a little bit cramped up here in the booth, so I never got that gear set up. Still in the bag. Otherwise, we'd do it. Sorry about that. And the fact that it's 38 degrees and misting. Pressure.
Nathan Wolf putting on some pressure.
Gets away, caught, and then knocked out of bounds. First down yardage for Superior.
Yeah, 2:21 left. 2:19, 2:18 left in the game.
Clock running now. Ball rests on the 40-yard line. Nancy Crest enjoyed the game tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Back to pass. Rolling out. Throw down the field. Caught. Nice 11-yard gain there for the Superior Spartans. I tell you what, that's
there's a flag on there. It might have been a late hit, but I didn't think it was late. I don't know. I know it was on Wolf, but I don't know if it was late.
roughing the passer.
Oh no, they called that on Superior.
Oh wow.
What?
What? I didn't get that. What was the call there?
I am not sure. It looked like it was roughing the passer, but then they called it against Superior. I don't know how that can work.
Right. No, the referees want to wait. Referees want a little more airtime. 1:54 to go in the contest.
54 left. What are we doing here? He threw it and took a step and hit him. I don't know how that can be.
Yeah, this game has absolutely come to a grinding halt. Someone took a handful of sand and threw it right in the gears. It was cruising. It had flow.
My suggestion for the refs?
Let her go.
Hold on to your flag.
It's not that important at this point. That is going to be against Superior, I believe.
So
I didn't get. See, again, he just pointed off, but he didn't give the call.
He pointed the wrong way, I think.
Now they're going back the other way.
I don't know what he was doing. He was pointing the wrong way, but I don't know how that's a late hit. I don't get that one, but.
So they walked one way, walked the other way, pointed one way, pointed the other way. I guess that's against River Falls, 1st and 10 Superior. Here, I'll summarize it that way. Ball rests on the 25. Let's go. Wind the clock.
Coach Crail had a couple of words to say to the ref there. I don't know if he believed that.
Spencer Godowski, though, not a bad little quarterback for Superior. Rolls out to his right, looking down the field. Again, really another nice throw, but dropped by number 7, Brennan Morrissey.
Morrissey looked like he was open on that one.
So Godowski is a really good little junior quarterback, but I tell you what, he's got a stud sitting in front of him is his problem.
Yep. He's a nice backup, but maybe another position for him to get in the game.
Right? He looks pretty athletic as well.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. 1:46 to go. Single coverage right here. Godowski checking his wrists. He's got the play. Man in motion. Godowski fake handoff back. Look across the middle. He's got a man right over the middle and dropped.
Oh, dropped it.
In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. That's number 40, Dan Polkinghorn. Dane Polkinghorn.
Let me give you a quick another update.
Yeah.
Final score, Hudson 41, Eau Claire Memorial 23.
Huddy wins. I guess Hudson's really in the driver's seat then for Hudson and River Falls for first place.
I guess, but now Hudson beat River Falls. So
yes, so then it'd be the tiebreaker. Rolling out to the right. Once again, looking down the field. Got a man and caught. What a dart. Nice throw. Caught by Kirky. Nope, that was 42, not number 2. That's Luke Soderstrom. Soderstrom makes the catch. Once again, Godowski, real nice ball.
Yeah, sure is. He throws the ball well.
1:33 to go. They're looking to get some more points on the board. Godowski hands it off here to the near side. Face mask on number 88 for the Wildcats. Who do you got there?
JT Doherty.
Doherty just caught the finger in the face mask on the way by. That'll stop the clock. Move the chains and move it closer to the goal line. First, that'll be half the distance to the goal line penalty. 1st and goal in the 5.
A lot of new guys out there right now. Hard to keep up. I see John O'Neill out there.
A lot of new numbers.
I'm trying to figure out some more of them. A lot of guys getting action tonight.
That's good, though.
Yep.
Godowski receives the rock.
He's throwing
keeps
it,
it, now he pitches it. And good pursuit right there by number 4 for the Wildcats, Isaiah Gray. Nice job by Isaiah. Good pursuit.
You know, I saw him on that play. He was kind of trailing the running back who went in motion, and he was going with him the whole way and made a nice play there.
Real nice.
Keep that clock rolling.
Going to go single coverage right here. Look for the Mashevsky kid on a pick 6, huh? Look for the Mashevsky kid on a pick 6 here. Nope, he's just going to keep it and run it to the goal line. Touchdown. Was that Godowski who just kept it? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Godowski on the keeper. Scampers in about 5 yards for a Superior touchdown.
So we're 40-14.
With 47 seconds to go in the contest, still elect to go for 2. Why not here?
Sweep, jet sweep, took it.
And touchdown.
Yep.
Brennan Morrissey carries that in for 2 more. 16 now for Superior, and win with 47 seconds to go in the game. It's River Falls 40, Superior 16. Another onside kick?
Yeah, might be.
Probably.
$47 seconds left in the game. 47 seconds. This really has kind of come to a slow
Like
sputter
I
here.
said, it's like someone took a handful of sand and threw it right in the gears. Last 4 minutes have been about, what, 30?
Yeah, it feels like it.
So, Bo, you were helping me arrange a ride home. I guess I'm going home with the Wilsons.
The Wilson
from
family.
what I understand.
Yeah, hooking you up with a ride home.
Yeah, Mike Noreen drove me up here and go home with the Wilsons. Very
There you
nice. Speaking of team play, huh? Right
Yep.
there.
What are we doing here now?
With more whistles.
We're calling timeout again.
Timeout. More. Bo, you gotta hide that sigh better, Bo.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just enjoying the game. I guess they want to get the hands team out there. So they called the timeout to get the hands team out there.
Kerry Schmidt says, go Blaine Cohen, number 60. Keep an eye on him. Well, they've used their full complement of timeouts with 47 seconds to go. Would that be good news for viewers right now? There are no more timeouts left for the Wildcats.
Good.
You just said it. You just said it.
Sorry, was that out loud?
Onside kick. Hands team's out there. Ball's down. Looks like the Wildcats got it.
Don't know who it was who got that, but
A couple white jerseys pounced on it. They got it.
Joe Stoffel, Joe Cool.
Joe Cool back in the game with Crean. The all-hands team out there. Ball's on the 50, and now it's victory formation time, Bo.
Yep. Cole goes deep.
I don't know if you want to try to get any post-game stats, or we just wrap this thing up.
I'll see if I can go get something here real quick.
Yeah, Mike Noreen says Rice Lake beat Menominee 26-20. Mike Noreen, we're already on that. Victory. There's the knee. Need to take one more, I believe. There's Logan Gretz back in the game just to finish this thing out. Nice game, Wildcats. And that'll do it. The last knee for Logan Gretz. The clock is going to wind down. 18, 17, 16. Teams will line up to shake hands. And I'm going to go over to the clock and type in final.
I got one stat for you. That's the only
Okay,
one that Derek Hackle had for us. Cole
Okay.
had 26 carries for 200 yards.
There you go. I was feeling about 200.
About
and it was
200, we were right on. That's what he had.
200.
He had 200.
You
So.
do enough of these games, you started getting to kind of just feel it.
Yes.
It's like I can watch a baseball game and someone says, how many pitches that pitcher throw? And I go like 73.
Yep.
And it'll be 71, 72, or 73. And
Yep.
just you watch enough of it, you start figuring it out. So anyway, there's your final tonight from Superior, Wisconsin. The River Falls Wildcats 40. The Superior Spartans 16. A game that in the beginning you had a little bit of doubt, took about a half a quarter, maybe a quarter for the Wildcats to get rid of the bus legs. But they got a little sweat going, got into the game, and then turned on the gas offensively and put up a 40 spot against a pretty good Superior Spartan team. Tell you what, I don't have a lot more to say.
I don't either. I've got nothing else to say. But
It's 40.
Thanks for viewing.
Yeah, it's 40-16. Again, your final. River Falls Wildcats moved to 7-1 in the Big River Cities Conference action. Big Rivers Conference
Big
action.
Rivers.
Again, on behalf of Superior, who was very gracious host tonight for letting us be up in the booth, Coach Crail and River Falls Wildcats, my color commentator, Bose Herstein, and Mr. Adam Mashevsky on the camera tonight. I'm Kevin Westhouse. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night.